myself last time and the last time. I'm popping these purses to pass time. Back from Cali in a rush so I can leave. Before I landed, I seen blood on every leaf. And I'm still new to all this shit you see in me. Came from where the dirt hit. Kill me if it's worth it, I probably deserve it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We're coming at you live. Not really from Glendale, but like we in Glendale, you know what I'm saying? How's everyone doing? Doing well? Doing great? B White, Jay-Z #1. I mean, depends on who you ask, really. I mean, I'm alright. I wouldn't say I'm like #1, but I think you could say I'm somewhere towards the top, maybe. Go ahead and take a look at our standings here. Get into it. Open AMs 450 class. Your points leader coming in round 4. Thailand Jeski. He did let me know that his last name is not pronounced Jeske. He said it's pronounced Jeski, like a jet ski. So thank you, Thailand, for letting me know that. And crazy, you've just been allowing me to say your name wrong for 3 years. But he has a 10-point lead over JS 22, Jalik Swole. And third is Caden Pankow. Looks like Caden's in chat. What's up, Caden? 23 points back, still within a race. Fourth, friend of the program, Johannes Brendel, out of Denmark. Fourth, 28 points back, just over a race out of the lead. Defending champ, AJ Meadows, 2024 Open Am Supercross champion. He's 30 points back. Him, Maximus Volin, aka Long Neck, Nick Langstrip, Johannes Stromberg, Joe Wagner, Bryce Lizarraga, Matt LeBlanc, all less than 10 points spread apart. Honestly, 5th to, I want to say, 13th are all really, really close. I mean, one of those guys has a good race, gets a win. They immediately shoot up towards pretty much third in points. So, definitely, I mean, we're only 3 rounds in. Like, there's a lot can happen. One of these guys that's 30 points down, they go on a run. Thailand starts having some bad races. Never know what's going to happen. Going over to your 250 amateur class. Mason Broom, still your points leader. Had a couple so-so rounds after the first round. He has a 6-point lead over Noah Jans. 19-point lead over John Millen. I did hear some rumblings. Possible John Millen's been bumped. I don't know for sure. We'll have to wait and see. But Gage Brown, Josh Crummett, Fief Ness, all within a race as well. 3, 4, 5, 6. So, also some close racing there. Lou Scheffler, host of the races, P8. And then your 250 novice class, which is the class we're about to have kicking off here in just a couple minutes. Cam Siegel, 68 points, 10-point lead over Chase Anderson of the Kool-Aid Kawasaki. P2 in the chip, 10 points back. Caden K, 15 points back. Bjorn Viney, 28 points back. So a little bit more spread out here in the novice class. That tends to happen. You have a couple guys who usually are kind of head and shoulders above everyone else, so they tend to pull away a little bit more. But Cam Siegel, Chase Anderson, pulling away from the rest of the crowd. I guess Caden within 5 points too. So really those 3, 3-man race so far. Let's go ahead and take a look at protests from last week. See if anyone got a ban. Tristan Judd, looks like he protested the points leader Thailand Jeski. In Heat 1, says rider V-lines into me with lackluster attempt to make the corner. Verdict, warning for aggressive racing. Dylan Roper, aka Full Spread Deal, looks like he protested John Millen. Cleans me out for no reason. Clean me out in Heat 1 as well. Looks like no link to the demo and no timestamp, so that's rough there. Damon Evans protests Dylan Rimple. I expressed how I felt in the chat about a rider not moving while I was lapping them on fast lap. I expressed how I felt. The rider, who is Dylan Rimple, then got behind me on the track and 5th geared me while cutting the track. No place for this in Coily Slippers. I also have another demo from I Believe Friday. him doing the exact same thing after he joined the server. Invalid protest, no link to the qualifying server's results when the incident happened. We need to verify it happened in an official qualifying server. And to any of you guys who ever want to protest anyone, make sure you provide a link to the demo and a timestamp like we have here. Nick Langstrip protests Jojo Jasage. Bell to bell, going for a kill. We're already last jumps. Back on track, kills himself. Racing incident, no penalty. Jalik gets protested by Langstrip. Description, pretty simple here. Jalik being Jalik. And that is also racing incident, no penalty, running for incorrect name. So, no penalties handed out last week. Everyone should be here this week. Going to qualifying. 250 novice class. Should I even attempt to refresh the page here? I guess we're going to try. I probably just cooked myself. Not going to lie, I probably should have just left it. But assuming no changes, which there shouldn't be, but Tyler Lynch, your fastest qualifier in novice at a 105.7. Chase Anderson, 10th behind him with a 105.8. Cam Siegel, 2/10 behind Tyler Lynch at a 105.9. Caden K, third in your championship, 106 flat. So, not sure who Tyler Lynch is, but kind of coming out of nowhere with the top quality there in novice. So, times are close here, for sure. 250 AMs, Ryan Norton, 104.3. Bit of a gap over Finn Markland in second. Nick Beckstead, 104.8. Landon Walters, 104.9. John Millen, 105 flat. Yeah, so it looks like John Millen has been bumped from novice to AMs. Jacob Kingsfield, 105.2. Lyle Valdez, Kyle, 105.3.
Big Lyle is going to rip the course tonight.
We will see, possibly.
I'm ready to see it.
This is a Triple Crown also, so making it straight through in 18th. 0.06 of a second over Connor Smiley is Christian Medina with a 105.828. Connor Smiley just misses 105.882. Yep, we got a Chucky P10 in chat. Let's go. Yes, sir. Chucky, friend of the program, your favorite rider's favorite rider, as I say every week and will continue to say. Cohen Moat, top qualifier the last couple rounds. He qualifies 22nd, 106.1. He's going to the LCQ. So, 54 entries. I believe my co-host in the booth, Donovan Keltner, a.k.a. Conky Dong, 47th. DK, how we feeling? You think we make it in? Make it into the LCQ?
Hell no.
No? All right. Well, he's probably correct in saying that, so not gonna give him too hard of a time.
Did they even run the LCQ yet?
Nah, it'd be novice first. Going into open amateur qualifying, Nate Abbott qualifies fastest, 102.5. Max Shane, 102.6. AJ Meadows, your defending champ, 103.1. Adam Hawk, 103.2. Johannes Strandberg, 103.3. Jerome Godbout, 103.3 as well. I'm looking for your points leader. Tylen Jeske, 103.5, qualifies 14th. Important thing here, really doesn't matter. I guess it matters for gate pick, but you really just want to make it through at the end of the day. And Tylen does do that, qualifying 14th, 103.5. Dylan McCallis looks like 1/100th of a second out-qualifies Bryce Lizarraga, who is your defending outdoor open amateur champion. Bryce is going to the LCQ, assuming one of these guys, if one of them don't show up, then he'll make it in. But as of right now, going to the LCQ is Bryce. That's big. That could have big championship implications there, Donovan. What do you think?
Not going to be good.
Not going to be good.
LCQs
Meanwhile, we're
are
on the
dangerous.
gate here.
I want to see if Fife can back up his win.
Looks like this is the LCQ for novice.
She ain't watching board, bro. It's a crazy name.
She ain't want you, little bro. Yep, looks like this is lineup check. for 250 novice LCQ. Shay wants you, little bro. Does tend to cause some havoc in the pro qualifying servers every week, and he does run my number as well. Not sure, couldn't tell you. Not the nicest man on the course though, that's for sure. Looks like we got Kyle Paleologos line up here. Biggie. Really appreciate everyone running their real names here because everyone knows who you guys are. That's pretty cool. Senor in chat, W name. Yep, I guess. Some would say. Maybe not me, but some.
Who do we got for the whole shot, Jay-Z?
I'm going to go with... I think Paleologos finally gets a good start, even though he hasn't once this year. Never mind. 15-second start penalty from Kyle. That is...
Red flag.
Red flag. Red flag?
Mm-hmm.
Red flag.
I'm more interested in AMs tonight. I don't know.
Looks like we got a new subscriber. Jack has subscribed. Shout out to Jack. Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated. But the gate is down. We are off here. 250 novice LCQ getting the whole shot. Someone whose skins I don't have. Love to see it. Lance. Moto fails verified. Second, Hunter Wisco.
10-year-old is in 5th.
Derek Anderson, friend of the program. Come on, Derek. Little ripper, IRL. Kid indeed does rip, confirmed. Paleologos making the pass on him. For 8th. Oh, he goes down with Danny Theory. But he's back up and going. Still P8. P7 actually makes up one spot through all that carnage. James Lyle. Oh, Kyle Paleologos down in the background. James Lyle quads. Oh, avoids carnage. Ryder goes down. Lyle jumps into 3rd. Shay wants you, little bruh. And now with the final transfer spot in P4. One spot back is the little ripper himself, Derek Anderson. 281. Fry Finley right behind him. I mean, how do we feel about Shane wants you, little bruh? DK, we feel like he hangs on here for the last transfer?
Nah, he don't want it, well, bro. He's about to crash.
I mean, Derek is trying to put on for the city back here in P5. Looks like he's already catching him quite a bit.
He's about to crash. Log dog, off of him. Derek 10-year-old about to put the pass on. Going double 3-3 is a little crazy, but
it works. Some of the pros are even doing that on Wednesday. I believe Ryan Pinkerton, Pinky, was behind him a couple times on Wednesday. Saw him doing it. Really didn't seem much slower. Especially E-Road kicks in, you know. Fry Finley down. He's going to be a little ways back, but he gets up and looks like he only loses one spot. Kind of a big gap between your front 5 and the rest of the field here. 8-second gap. Meanwhile, it's still Shane wants you, little bruh. P4, but Derek is hot on his heels in P5. James Lyle, P3. It's Dak, P2, and Lance. He's down. So is Dak. James Lyle comes through in 3rd. Shane wants you, little bruh, coming through to 4th. Derek Anderson looks like he went down, made a mistake, got into Shane wants you, little bruh. If our host is watching, can we get some name locks in the chat? Good night. This is awful to try to announce here. Now it's Dak in P4. She ain't want you, little bruh. Ooh, oh, he's getting sketchy. Oh, Dak's gonna come through for P3. He's back to P4. Looks like Derek might have made another little mistake, but he's still P5. All he needs is one of these guys to go down, and he's gonna reap the rewards. Oh my goodness. Jumping off track, getting a little sketchy decky. Oh, James Lau, your leader, goes down. Gives the lead back to Lance, who went legs just a lap ago. Oh, Lau almost looping out, looking like Villapoto out there. Cow, we got too much pep in this step. His Dak's going to be right on his heels for P2. Shane wants you, little bro, just absolutely airing out the triple. And a huge gap from Derek in P5. 15 seconds back is P6, Noah Napoli. Barrett Martin. And then another 6 seconds behind them to Jameson Cheney. Oh, it's Dak is down, Lance is down. That means it's Dak is going to be in 5th. Derek Anderson slides through to the P3 spot and now has a transfer through to the Triple Crown. It's Dak has some serious time to make up here.
Derek just went down.
Derek went down but gets up right in front of Dak. And we're going to have 2 laps left. 13 seconds left on the clock. That means time's going to expire and your leader's going to have 1 lap left. White flag's going to be waving when they come around.
Who's saying Derek is key sharing? This kid would not do that.
Someone in chat saying Derek is key sharing? Yeah, I don't believe that to be the case. But who knows? Could be wrong. But heated battle. It's Dak pulling up alongside. Derek gets the 3 on off. Makes the pass back. Oh, it's Dak 3's in. Let's see how these lines work out here, DK. Oh, he messes up. And Lance looks like oh, it's Dak is down. Dak down. Derek quads in before the whoops. Stay up, Derek. Oh, Derek down. Can it's Dak come through before Derek gets up? Oh, Derek is up and going and still has a couple second lead over Dak. Let's see if he can maintain here on the last lap to make it through. Oh, it's Dak looks like he is going for it. Throwing it sideways. Trying to get every ounce of power out of that bike. Oh, it looks like Shane Wanchi Lobra crashes in P2. That gives Lyle a pretty healthy lead here, up to 8 seconds now. Lance. Oh, that. I was confused there, but that was the lapper who just stopped on the side of the track. Oh, Lance makes a mistake. Derek's going to make up some time here in P4. It's Dak still charging behind him, trying to catch.
Derek has gotten good since he turned 12.
100%. Shout out Derek, friend of the program, local to my town. Love to see the kid out here shredding. IRL, even better shredder. Gonna be good. Remember the name. Derek Anderson, interesting line here, going inside, on, off, into the whips. Derek, oh, he was smart. He was smart, though. Didn't go down. He gets the over table quad. Does Dak get it? Dak makes a mistake. Derek's going to be good. James Lyle gets the win. P1. Shane Wanchi Little Bro goes legs before the finish. Can he get up before Dak comes through? Oh, looks like he will barely get up.
No, he's going to get him, I think.
Oh my gosh. 0.3 of a second between 4th and 5th. If Shane Wanchi Little Bro has cuts, that's going to be a problem. That is going to be a problem.
Seems to me that Dak is riding better after the checker than he was the moto.
So you even get to the bottom of who She Ain't Want You Little Bruh is.
Well, it's 138 in qualifying.
That's what I'm gonna inspect here.
I'm already on it.
There's 106 people signed up for 250 novice.
Novice.
I guess if it's free, might as well sign up, right?
Dylan Rempel.
That is She Ain't Want You Little Bruh.
Yep.
Interesting. Jalik told Thailand that AJ paid him in ML cash to take him out last year. Oh shit. Keep sharing his sim. Now this is clean. Lyle, let's go. Yep, good win, Lyle. Love to see it. Yeah.
Lyle is in AMS. Lale is in Mattis.
You know what? I'm just here. I just work here.
I'm ready to see Lyle back from his hiatus. See how he does.
I mean, one thing's guaranteed. He's gonna go for it.
Carnage will be had.
Dylan Rempel actually barely gets in. Kyle Paleologos actually had your last transfer into the night show, into the LCQ.
Did he?
But James Lale was actually behind him. Looks like a couple people didn't show up. So they were able to race the LCQ. So 42nd in quali and 37th in quali make it through. So does 30th in quali, which is Derek Anderson. Did Cuts come through? I wasn't paying attention. I'm a great broadcast host. Do we know if any positions changed there?
I didn't see anything.
Yep, shout out to us for just absolutely not paying any attention.
Sorry.
Also on
I'm
me.
just here. Oh, fuck. Please run your... There we go. Names on RF accounts have been asked for.
Alright, looks like we should have the first Triple Crown race of the night. 250 novice, Triple Crown race number 1. Yeah, I remember this being a hot topic on the Pulp and Meg show, DK. I want to ask you, what do you think they should refer to the Triple Crown individual races as throughout the night? You can't call them main events, right? Because they're not main events. So what do you call them? You just call them races?
Main 1, 2, and 3.
You just call them Triple Crown races?
Triple Crown Main 1, or Triple Crown Race 1, Triple Crown Race 2, Triple Crown Race 3. I think that's the easiest way to describe it.
Could be.
I'm gonna pretend I'm in this race.
I know for a fact I have Chase Anderson's skins, so it looks like he is running different skins that I don't have. So that's great. Really solid for the broadcast here.
Oh shit.
But your lineup's going to be CJ Bernard, Derek Anderson. Oh, there's a whole lot of people that are out of order here. It's alright. Is JB making out of the AMS LCQ? Senor, it really depends on how well he's able to maintain. Really depends. We'll have to see. Time will tell. DK, who do you got for a hole shot here?
Right now, my legs are asleep.
No way Bjorn gets the hole shot, right?
You know what? I kind of hope Bjorn does get the whole shot because then the racing will be interesting.
Where's William Ballard? Mr. Handguards himself. I'm going with him for the hole shot here. Gate sideways. Gate is down.
I am on Anakin Viney. He's up the.
Oh, Ballard gets shut off. Oh, but he's going to come out P2. I was
Bjorn
almost
Viney
right.
with the whole shot.
Maybe I should say he can't get the hole shot more often, and he will. I was close though. William Ballard, P2 off the start. It's going to be him and Bjorn Viney.
I'm sure Noah's excited to see this right now.
If any of the Crizzy guys are watching this, if I could get the Crizzy skins, that would be more than helpful.
I could text Lyle and see if he's willing to give them to me.
Yeah, either that or send him to me. Chase Anderson to make a move, goes down into the Davalos bells. He's going to get hung up. Trying to make the move for P2. Your LCQ winner, James Lale, coming through in P8. Not a bad start. Derek Anderson also came through the LCQ P9. Love to see that from the LCQ Warriors. You know, there's something to be said. It's not always great to go through the LCQ, but, you know, your thumbs are warm. Your senses are hot. You're ready to go.
Man, first right now. Crizzy needs this. From Lyle in the chat. Okay, for Gert. P3, trying to pass Bjorn.
Don Davey, Phil's snowboard and ski. Alright.
Oh.
Oh, Bjorn's down!
Wait.
Bjorn! Crizzy down! Crizzy cranked us down. Crizzy cranked us, cranking more people. Absolute carnage. Everyone's down. The whole field. Everyone. Gone.
The whole field just got Crizzy cranked.
The field is getting Crizzy K ranked. Oh, someone is... or something rider in the back is having a hell of a time.
There are more people going down in the whoops.
There's people going down everywhere. Lance Gerard, Thomas Welch, James Lale, Devontae Jackson. The whole field is... I believe Cam Siegel is your points leader. Cam Siegel, struggling currently. He is 17th, your points leader.
P1 is down. Jared, take over for me. I gotta go do something.
I'm not even in the Supercross, but we can give her a go.
You can watch my live if you want.
Their live's behind a little bit.
No, I mean in Discord.
Oh.
That way
I'm
we're looking at the same thing. Yeah, look, we had another guest host in the booth. Jared Goomson. What's up, Jared?
What's up, fellas?
Thomas Welch, I believe he is related to Haley Welch. Hawk 2 on the competition. Jordan Parker or something having a hell of a time back here in P22. Poor guy. If Simon Devinson could just run his name correctly, it'd be so nice.
Hawk 2 on the field.
Marcus Trujillo wore something, also struggling slightly. James Lale, he had a
Thomas
great
Welch?
start to this race.
Is Thomas Welch the IRL Thomas Welch? Question mark? Question mark?
Question mark? Question mark? Someone in chat, let us know.
He is the Thomas Wallace we know.
Cam Siegel, your points leader, now up to 15th. He's only made up 2 positions the past couple laps. I'm going to imagine he's had some more mistakes, gotten into it with some more people.
Not to throw accusations out there, but Chase Anderson looking like a pro out there.
Whoa! Chase Anderson also needs to, if he could just run the skins that I have for him already, that would be great. Or send me the ones he's running. Crazy idea, I know. Cam Siegel making some moves here. Up to P12, made up a few positions already this lap. and he has a gaggle of riders in front of him. Honestly, all the way up to P6 in the whoops here.
Trey Fagert.
Oh, Devontae Jackson gets punted by Lance Gerard. Oh, Cam Siegel squatting. Oh my god. He almost passed 4 people. He almost passed 4 people. And what? Oh, who is that? Thomas Welch just got hawked to it over the bales. No. Was that Bjorn that sent him flying? I think it was. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Cam Siegel, though, in 1 lap goes from P15 to P9. Good lap there for Cam, your points leader. Right behind Trey. Last name I refuse to say on the broadcast.
Fagert?
Oh, Cam Siegel hits. Oh my! Lance Gerard loops out, looking like Villapoto out there.
His ass is hurting.
Bjorn is having a hell of a time, man. Sometimes the moment's too big and the lights are just too bright. Jay Sean Porter down again. Cam Siegel now up to P7 and 2 laps, P15 to P7. Don't call it a comeback. Trey's able to pull away a little bit in P6. And then got Caden on the SPX right in front of him. Chase Anderson, P4. Ryder. I believe that's Ryder Dorigo. Am I wrong? Or is Ryder racing him? I'm not sure.
That's Ryder Dorigo, I think.
That's Ryder Dorigo. Yeah, Chase Anderson running a 106.4 during the race. I mean, that is what I was doing during the race on Wednesday. So, yeah, Chase Anderson, breaking news. Not slow.
Stick movements out there looking very veteran-like.
Okay, I'm gonna imagine there was some missed timing gates, and yep, I mean, sometimes you just want to hit the brakes and hop back on the track, man. I mean, so we have seen from Chase Anderson all year so far. He has moments where you can tell he has the speed, but then he has moments like that where there's just no thought behind the eyes, and
it'd be all an act.
A lot of times that is the difference between novice and an am or definitely a pro, but. Yeah, I mean, you never know nowadays. Someone down in the corner. That was Ryder Dorigo. That puts Cam Siegel up to P6, and he's right behind Chase Anderson for P5. And Trey at P4 only a few seconds ahead of him. Chase makes the pass for P5. Or no, he's still in front of Cam Siegel P6. My apologies. Caden ran a 107.1 last lap. He's going good. That's fast. Now, obviously not as fast as Chase's 106.4 on the 3rd lap, but still fast.
Luke Scheffler, if you're looking, if you're watching.
Oh, Caden makes a mistake. He misses the 3-3. Looks like Trey's pulled away from Chase a little bit here. Actually, no. Chase has closed it up a bit. Sounded like Ricky Carmichael in the booth. I don't know what's going on. Oh, oh! Who was that? Chase Anderson just straight up went over the Davalos bells. Meanwhile, Don Davies going to take your win here in race number 1. William Ballard P2. Caden P3. Trey's going to come through for P4. Cam Siegel, comeback of the moto for sure. Makes it back to P5.
I'd say Dylan Roper's got a good question in the chat. What's up with these quali times and these race times? It's kind of crazy.
He does have a point, but also there's a lot of crazy lines you can do on this track, especially in qualifying, that obviously pros were not able to do in 4 sessions. So, I mean, you give someone a week to run a lap. I think there's a lot that can be done there.
I think it should be limited to 1 day.
I don't disagree, but that has been a hot topic. But you know that's going to require a lot of schedule changing on RF's end, so we'll have to see if that's even.
And RF is not subject to change, so therefore never going to happen.
Probably never going to happen. I do have some breaking news though, because I have the live timing up. I am privy to this information. The rest of the world is not. Cam Siegel loses a position off cuts to Ryder Dorigo. Ryder Dorigo's gonna get P5 in this main, and Cam
How the hell
Siegel's
you got
gonna
that?
get P6. Hey,
Where'd
listen.
you get that from?
Hey, don't question my methods, okay? Just know what happened.
All right.
You got Luke in your pocket or something?
Uh, Listen, like I said, don't worry about it. But yeah, Don Davey. I don't even think I had the camera on him for more than 3 seconds that race. Listen. I'm not saying this is true. It is a little weird we got someone named Don Davey on Phil's snowboard and ski. And it's actually a real person. Hey, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying.
Props to your mother for naming.
Do with that information what you will. Luke Scheffler. Should have a couple-minute break here for the next Triple Crown for the novice class here.
Fuck the break. Make him run that shit.
Just back to back. Yep, 3-minute break,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. 3-minute break. Those of you in chat, I mean, any hot topics, anything that's on your mind, you know, anything that you just want to get off your chest. You know, if you put it, the internet's not a real place, so, you know, say whatever you want. No one's gonna see it. At least that's what I tell myself when I say crazy shit on stream.
But therefore, anything you say can and will be used against you.
At all times. We're getting absolutely no action in chat. No one wants to say anything. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to you know, one besides the viewers watching, my co-hosts who have been gracious enough to join me in the booth. Conky Dong, Donovan with an I Keltner, Jared Gummison.
I use my whole government.
Yep, Jared Gummison, aka Do-Rag Gummy.
Do
But thank you guys.
rag Gerald.
Thank you guys for joining me in the booth.
Yeah, it's East Coast this week, baby.
It is East Coast. Everyone keep an eye out on Wednesday. You will see a number 57 on a Honda.
On
Jared-
Twitch,
Jared-
White Beater and Ethica Durag.
White Peter and Ethica Do-Rag.
The Glock on
Absolutely
the lap.
slinging bullets.
Probably crashing out viciously during qualifying
Most
and
likely.
during the races for sure.
Yeah.
Jared, go ahead and tell the chat though. What is your TTTV? Twitch.tv/.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Jared Gummison.
I don't
81.
even know. I really gotta look at it every time I go. I don't even know what it's called, bro.
Jared Gummison 81.
All right, in chat we have Jack says thoughts on AJ paying Jalik to take out Thailand last year.
Are they really-
So, I really don't know that I'm the one that should speak on this subject, only because I'm going to be slightly biased in my take, and I feel like as a broadcaster, I need to be honest when I'm going to be biased. Jalik also took me out a few times last year when me and Matt LeBlanc were battling for the outdoor championship in Open Ams, so I think you can infer based off that information how I feel about the situation. I'm definitely not a fan of it. But at the end of the day, I mean, it is a video game. Like, not much you can do. 3030 says Steve Mathis of MXM. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm going to bring you peak performance journalism here, week to week, Dirty 30. Alright? I have my ear to the streets in the sim community. I know everything.
Talking about peak, Childish Gambino 3005 just came on. Absolute best song ever made.
Through 3005. That is a great song. That's possibly a Mount Rushmore song for the kids.
It honestly is, bro.
Luke Scheffler popping quads out here.
Never mind, he's on the ground.
Popping perkies and quads. Senor says, hot take, JB wins tonight. JB might win the disconnect race. Just kidding, JB. You know I love you.
He's gonna win the chicken wing title.
All right.
I'm talking about his necklace.
That is because there is a picture of JB wearing a chicken wing iced out necklace. JB, please send me that photo so I can show it on stream. please.
AB is white.
Yes.
Nope.
Senor says that necklace is crazy. It is crazy. The fact that JB's brother spent real money on that is crazy. Senor, I don't know what you're
On the
talking about.
street.
Senor spreading fake news and shit. That's crazy. No, I'm going to go with William Ballard again. He almost got the whole shot on the first start.
I'm gonna go with Anakin Barney again. He's aggressive.
I'm gonna go Chase Anderson.
That's also a good pick. Those are 3 good picks for the start here. I believe this is lineup check.
And would you look at that?
I believe this
Never
is
mind,
lineup
he's on the
Anakin
ground.
Barney has got the whole shot. And
It's lineup,
dead.
it don't count.
Well, it was a good call either way.
Gotta say, man, I love Williams. White plates and handguards. I mean, you want to talk about making a statement on a weekly basis.
His balls are just that much bigger.
Huge.
As I previously said, Anakin does not have a good gait anymore.
Neither does Chase Anderson.
I do believe Anakin did not do the best on that first moto.
He got that whole shot though. What has happened to the race?
Never mind, Chase Anderson.
Never mind.
Inside.
He does have the same gait.
We will go on board with Chase Anderson here. That is Jared Gummison's pick for the Motorsport hole shot. Gates down. Gets a good jump. Never mind. Awful jump. Oh! Bjorn gets taken deep straight into Chase Anderson. Chase Anderson somehow does not go legs. That is crazy work.
Caden. Whole shot. Whip for the kids. Look at that, Don Davey,
Ryder
P2.
Dorigo, who did well in your first moto, P9. Oh, he gets collected with Dakota Washburn. There is...
Oh, there is a lot of heads
The whole
down.
field's down. The entire field is down. That's going to give Caden and Don Davey, he won your first main. They're going to have a pretty big gap back to P3 and 4 a few seconds, and then they're going to have a huge gap to the rest of the field.
Finger looking good or what?
Jaron Jones, P3, Devin Simonson, P4, CJ Bernard, P5. Where's your points leader? Cam Siegel, there he is. Your points leader, P8. Oh! Freddie Grove, 2 nuts. Down. Hard.
Cam Siegel absolutely scrubs the dog nuts off of the single.
Yeah, he did. For sure.
Devin Simonson is not looking like Devin Simonson right now.
Getting the quad in before the whoops, looking good. Jaron Jones going for a ride. Oh! Devin Simonson does a front flip 180 out of the whoops and stays up. Gets collecting the Davalos bells, but it's okay. He's still up and going. CJ Bernard gets back and go.
Oh, everybody down.
Was that your points leader that got collected in that? No! Your points leader makes it through all the carnage up to P4. Cam Siegel comes around and runs a 110.7 that lap. Devin Simonson 116. Don Davey 108.1. Your leader, Caden, 107.5. He has a 10-second lead over Don Davey in second.
Cam Siegel over the bars, step through the bars on the quad.
Can he get up before Jordan Parker comes through? No, he doesn't. He's going to lose at least 1 spot, maybe 2 to Derek Anderson. Derek goes outside.
Jordan Parker for a second. He is an MF Spikes guy who just picked up some.
On the Or Something X EBR Yamaha, he gets the 3 on. Cam Siegel was trying to make a run up the right side, isn't able to get there.
Absolutely scrubs it in his face and then cuts him
Oh,
off.
Cam Siegel gets the 3-3. Is it faster than the 2-3-3? Looks like it's slightly faster, but he wasn't able to make the move. But he gets the quad in before the whoops. He's going to be on the right side. Oh, Jordan Parker shuts the door.
Widowy shuts the door.
Oh, he goes on, misses it. Cam Siegel gets the over quad. He's out of there. He's gone. Cam Siegel comes around. 1:15.9 that lap. Derek with his fastest lap of the race so far to 1:10.1. Way better ride here in the second race for Cam Siegel, your points leader. Don Davey makes a mistake. He's back to P3. Devin Simonson makes the move for P2. Meanwhile, opened up a 16-second lead. Caden, he's gone. I mean, this has got to be one of the better novices I've seen on the game as well. He does not ride like a novice at all. Ran a 106.8 last lap. 106.8. Faster than 90% of the laps I did on Wednesday. That is crazy out of a novice. Someone signed this man. I know he's on a team, but someone else signed him.
Asked for my novice card back, and they told me to go fuck myself.
I mean, understandable. How could you keep up with Caden's performance here?
That's what I'm trying not to do.
He's getting into lap traffic. We're 5 minutes in. He hasn't even completed the 5th lap yet.
I'm predicting he's going to get taken out by a lapper.
Probably.
Can see the future.
He is 17 seconds cleared over P2. He gets the quad. He's out of there. Has his 3 lappers at once. He
absolutely
just about crashed his game.
almost. Nick B, yes, this is Moto 2 of 250 novice class. Yeah, he is absolutely gone, even with that pretty big mistake around a 108.3 last lap. Don Davies still P2, 4 seconds behind him. Devin Simonson, Derek Anderson up to P4. That means Cam Siegel, he crashed. He made a big mistake. He's back to P6, and he's got a crazy cranker coming for him.
Bjorn coming up that butt.
Brandon Eads said, that's my rider. He's having a rough moto. Chase Anderson ran a 105 in P16. You're kidding. Where is this Chase at?
The silence speaks for itself. He is... accusations getting thrown around. All over.
Accusations.
Accusations in the sim chat.
105.9 is very fast on a 250 mid-race.
Will he get black flagged? Probably not. But he will plead his case in the RF courts later tonight.
Remember, innocent until proven guilty. Although most of the time we usually go for guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah.
Brandon Need in chat. I mean, please explain to me how you're coaching this man at 105.9s. Granted, he just ate shit. Band down, pimp down, pimp in distress is correct. Chase down bad, but he's up to P10. He's doing all right. I mean, he's running absolute steam sticks in the back. So, I mean that. He's got to put on for the city again. Anakin, a.k.a. Bjorn, looks like he's made some mistakes. He's fallen back about 5 seconds from Cam Siegel in P5. Cam Siegel is right behind Derek Anderson. Taking the win out front is Caden. 20-second lead over Don Davey in second.
Thomas Welch is trying to take out Bjorn Viney.
Don Davies going to come through for P2. Devin Simonson clear in P3. Derek Anderson. Oh, Cam Siegel went down. Cam Siegel went down, but he's back up. Derek Anderson's going to get P4. Good job, Derek. Cam Siegel's going to come through for P5. Decent ride for your points leader. He'll salvage. William Ballard, handguards and white plates. P6. Bjorn Viney, P7. Jay Sean Porter, P8. Chase Anderson, P9. Brandon Eden chat says hard work, dedication, and the 2-lap sprint show as he can't do more than a lap without just literally yard sailing. That is correct.
Where's Brandon Ede saying this?
In YouTube chat.
Oh.
Bozo.
Oh, you said in chat, so I was looking in chat and I didn't see it.
The only chat that matters, JZ Media Co. YouTube live chat. Alright, chat, we got another 3-minute break, possibly 4 minutes. Depends on how quick Scheffler is on the ones and twos on his end.
I think he just needs to get it done.
Get her did. I mean, I'm going to be straight posted for at least another 2 hours doing this, so. If anyone wants to support
Someone in the
the...
MX Sim chat said 3-minute break. This isn't IRL. There's no commercials.
Unfortunately, some people have to take a piss sometimes. So, therefore,
Sometimes.
3-minute break.
Like me on Wednesdays, rolling in my front door of my house. Still gotta let it eat on the toilet with 3 minutes to spare before the first round of quali. Chef didn't let my other rider race, unfortunately. Hate to see it, Brandon Ede. Sorry to hear about that. Hopefully he'll be back next week. Wyatt Grant doing underflips in the rhythm, and he is... Don't even bring the ambulance, just bring the casket. He's out.
DK getting absolutely flamed in sim chat for
He said
the right
"Coffee don't
reason.
Kiss my ass, loser.
Who said that?
Thomas Welch.
For what?
DK called him a fucking hazard.
You didn't call me a hazard, you idiot.
I said you called him a hazard, bozo.
I didn't call him a hazard.
Basically.
I just said he was taking people out.
Oh, wow, that's the line people are also doing for fast times. Got it. Got it. Alright. Oh, he got a 6-week ban, Brandon? That's tough, man. That is tough. I know 6 weeks is exactly the punishment that you receive for key sharing, so... I'm not going to ask you to expand on that, but, you know... Feel free. Feel free.
I mean, key sharing is what he did, obviously. Shit ain't sweet. Call him out. Man. Bro, Baylor's got a raccoon?
Also, anyone in chat who's not subscribed, just go ahead and click the subscribe button. I don't even know why you haven't yet. And feel free to, you know, if you're feeling generous, there's a link to support down in the description. Maybe we can buy Gumson a new do-rag.
Get the whole streaming broadcasted do-rag.
Alright, we're back. Lineup check, sight lap, 250 novice, race number 3. Last one of the Triple Crown for the novice class tonight. I mean, so we had Don Davey taking the win in your first race, and who do we have take the win in the second? Can't remember. Someone in chat sparked my memory. Who won our second race?
I'm just over here taking the dad tax. Kids want a Gatorade, I get the first drink.
Can we get a team manager interview in the booth? Maybe, Brandon. We'll talk. Maybe next week. Need to defend my rider Chase Anderson for his awful riding tonight. Yeah. Well, tell Chase just to maintain it a little bit in this next one, and maybe he can defend himself with a good performance.
I don't know. Maybe that 105 just ain't cutting it.
I mean that is fast. Oh yes, Steven Short, Caden won second race. Thank you for reminding me. Caden of SPX. I mean he didn't just win the second race. He dominated.
Steve is here.
Steve is in chat.
We love Steve.
We love Steve.
Steve who?
Steven Short, friend of the program.
Nah, it's just Steve.
AKA the guy who cost me a moto
Steve.
win at Paula 2024.
Never mind, fuck Steve.
Steve did apologize
We
after
love
that
Steve.
moto.
Nah, Steve was asked at this game last year. Now he rips.
Alright. Board sideways, gate is down. Jason, oh, someone is gone. Wheeling up the start. That's Derek Anderson. Derek, the 10-year-old, wheelies all the way down the start straight with a fat hole shot. I mean, give him style points at least. Trey P2, Bjorn P3. Cranking the Crizzy over the triple. Oh,
And
he
he's
tries
down.
the 3 in and hits Trey in the back of the neck. Chase Anderson's down as well. Brandon, your rider's down again. Please tell me there's going to be some sprints or some sort of punishment.
Are we going to
involved
see
for
a
this.
104?
Yeah, will we see a 104 now that he's crashed already? He's quadding in. Oh, we got William Ballard's down. More riders are down. Don Davey, who won your first race, P6. Ryder Dorigo, P5. Devontae Jackson, P3. Trey, P2. Derek Anderson pulling a bit of a lead here, up to 2 seconds now in P1. I mean, that hole shot was sick. Just pulls a power wheelie all the way down the start straight and closes everyone off for the hole shot. That is, you want to talk about making a statement.
He said I turn 13 next month.
Do believe you have to be at least 13 to race RF, so
Oh,
maybe he was able to get a sponsor waiver.
I am top off. My bad.
Maybe he is 13 now. He's down. Cam
This would be
Siegel
his
clips
first
him,
race
but
in
he
RF,
still comes
but
through for
that's fine.
P1. Your points leader finally seeing the green flag as he comes by. I believe he's gone 5-5 in the first 2 races. If he can win this one, I mean, the rest of the... Don Davies going to be his closest competition, and he's currently P6. Derek fell back to P7. William Ballard, P8. Chase Anderson, P9. Marcus Trujillo, P10. Oh! Marcus Trujillo just letting Chase know that he's right there. Brandon Eden chat saying, my rider's making moves. He's making a couple. So far, fastest lap of the race is your leader, Cam Siegel, ran a 108.9 last lap. I'm sure Chase will run faster than 108.9, Brandon. I do believe you're correct in that. Oh! Derek
Chase Anderson
Anderson
is
went down,
down.
takes down William Ballard and Chase Anderson. Okay, he's dead. Brandon Need giving us live updates on Chase Anderson in chat. Thomas Welch went down as well. Derek's going to come through after all that in P8. Jay Sean P7, Marcus P6, Don Davey P5. Don Davey, remember, won your first moto, and I believe he was P2 last moto. So
Chase Anderson is out here struggling.
he's currently in your best position to win. Trey went down. Don Davey up to P4. Ryder Dorigo also down. Devontae Jackson making a mistake. Don Davey's gonna come. He's gonna get a 4-for-1. You've heard of Wendy's 4-for-4. How about a Don Davey 4-for-1? Devontae Jackson said, "Nah, little cuz." Said she ain't want you, little bruh.
Damn.
Oh, Trey wants the position back. He's putting on for the city behind Don Davey here in P4. Meanwhile, with all this action,
slow down.
your points leader is just pulling away 15-second lead over P2. Ran a 107.5 last lap, fastest lap of the race. Comes around 108.1. So he's done 2 108s and a 107. He's dialed. He's cruising. Don Davey now clear in P2, Trey P3. This will give Don Davey the overall if he can stay here. I believe Cam will have second or third locked up. Depends on where Caden is. Caden is P10. Needs to make some moves if he wants to battle. Brandon Eden chat saying my rider's crashing out. He is not locked in. Chase Anderson is his rider, and he's back to P13. Did a 1:16.1 last lap, and that is Chase's fastest lap of the race. DK, would you say that he is struggling?
Oh, he's struggling.
Oh, he's triple guggling.
He's just gargling at this point.
Brandon saying the rage bait is getting to him. I believe you would be correct in saying that, Brandon. James
Don
Lale,
Davey just
solid
had a
ride in P9.
Rain malfunction. He went over table before the whoops and then jumped into the whoops from the single.
Who did that?
Don Davey. I'm not sure how he didn't die, but he did not die.
Don Davey just doing what he wants, honestly. Not worried about anyone else.
I mean, he's not quite sure how to spell the name Phil, but we're here.
I believe that is the joke.
Yeah, it's okay.
But it doesn't matter because
He doesn't know how to use an apostrophe, though.
Camp Siegel's gone. 17-second lead. Out front. Cruising. Don Davey coming through in the sand. Trey coming into the sand.
Figured.
Ryder Dorigo right behind him. Devontae Jackson makes the move on Jay Sean Porter. Battle of teammates here. Devontae gets squirrely in the sand. Gives the lead to Jay Sean. Bjorn Viney coming through P7. James Lale P8. He makes a move from last lap. Marcus Trio P9. William Ballard P10. Caden, who was in a position to win your overall, he's battling it out back here in P11. Oh! Absolutely puts William Ballard in the mud. The handguards didn't stand a chance. The white background's looking brown in the dirt after that one. Good night,
Bjorn
Caden.
Viney is looking especially good through the whoops right now. He just barked the absolute piss out of him.
Bjorn's got that crazy suspension locked in.
He is now breakdancing on top of
BT with the
Monte.
question in chat says, be honest, did you shake butt after P3 in main 2? BT, I didn't just shake ass, I helicoptered. Let's be honest here. Don't forget the P3 and EMF last night. I have been putting on for my city, as one would say. But it's your last lap and your leader and points leader, Cam Siegel. He's gone. He's out of there. He's already on to Tampa. He's heading straight to the airport after this one. Couldn't be bothered. He's going to take your win here. Race number 3 for the 250 Novice Triple Crown here at Glendale. Don Davey's going to come through for your overall win on the night. Shout out to Don Davey on the Phils snowboard and ski.
All right, boys, let's see if I get in the LCQ or not.
Trey's going to come through for P3. Ryder Dorigo right behind him in P4.
We'll get DK from the booth in the race.
Also, Ryder Dorigo is going to get Trey on cuts. So Ryder Dorigo is going to get P3.
I know that.
in the 4th race here. Jay-Sean Porter with his teammate Devontae Jackson right behind him, and Marcus Trio. We have 5, 6, and 7 all coming to the finish line at the same time, and Marcus Trujillo is actually going to go from P7 to P5 with cuts. Bjorn Viney's going to get P8. Devin Simonson P9. James Lale P10. Good ride for Lale. Caden, who was in a position to win here tonight, comes through P11. P12's Aiden Freeland. Boots House, friend of the program. Derek Anderson. Great start. Biggest hole shot I've ever seen. Finishes P13. Freddie Grove P15. CJ Bernard. I believe he was P16, but he gets P14. Dakota Washburn P16. Lance Gerard P17. William Ballard P18. Chase Anderson P19. Jordan Parker P20. Thomas Welch P21. Jaron Jones 22. Brandon Eden chat saying, honestly, this was embarrassing. I'm possibly dropping him from my program out of embarrassment. Hey, at the end of the day, Brandon, you gotta do what you gotta do. I understand.
All right. We're back. Let's see if I can struggle my way through a LCQ.
Yeah, hopefully our broadcast partner, Donovan with an I, Keltner, Conky Dong,
All right.
get into the LCQ
Your
here.
whole government. I don't need these weirdos looking at me. What are we calling the odds of 7 people not showing up?
Not the highest odds. I think it's safe to say not the highest odds. There are odds that are high, and I'm not sure that this would be considered one of those.
Landon Walters or something Mudbutt Dill.
Go ahead and spin a lap around the track using the Jacob Hubbard FOB here.
Jeff, put me in, bitch. Oh, you're here.
Not gonna lie, this Jacob Hubbard FOB making it hard to ride around here. Not even close.
140
4.
FOB.
What's that?
140 FOB.
Something like that.
I just bought a Danny Duncan fingerboard so I can enter in to win this giveaway for a K-Truck and a Stark bar, because I just want the K-Truck. Fuck the Stark.
I'll take the start.
Alright. I'll sell it to you. Bro, if I get this K-Truck...
You have wanted a K-Truck for a long time, that would be insane.
I want a K-Truck so bad, bro. When is the giveaway end? $3.15, March 15th. God, I ain't winning with fucking 3 entries.
Maybe not. Probably not. Definitely not.
Oh my god, Carson Brown liked my picture on Instagram.
Oh, what the fuck, Trevor? Oh my god, I'm gonna kill Trevor. Whatever. I got Fox with A-stars on right now.
Oh, yeah.
You definitely ain't making it in, boy.
Okay, but this kid kind of marks though.
Is it you ID grab yet?
30 seconds,
Finish your sentence.
bitch. I'm sorry, don't leak me.
Great.
Holy shit. Alright, 10 of you need to leave right now.
It's him, bruh.
I'm trying to race.
Telling you, man. You ain't gonna get in, kid.
We have Scared Pigeon, too, on the line here.
What? $84 racers. I might be in.
Probably not.
There's only 84. There was 96 last week.
Yeah, but there's also a 20-person gate.
All right, let's see the LC2.
You did not get in, DK.
That's so gay. Upsetting.
Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life.
Shout out to Jared for serenading our,
Blessing you.
Please run the names used on your RF account, guys. In red chat.
Luke, if you can hear me, give me my NOV license, please.
Give me mine back. Fuck.
Give DK's back, please, so he can not qualify for that either.
Oh, man.
It's okay, guys. My friends hate me.
Your race host for the night also, Luke Scheffler, is in this 250 amateur LCQ last chance qualifier to make it through the Triple
Luke,
Crown
put
here
me in. I'll
tonight
clean everybody out for you.
in Glendale, Arizona. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah.
Got Brendan Kelly from Boots House. Terrible jump on lineup. We need to fix that for the actual race, buddy.
Sterling Lofthouse Privateer, aka Stong, Cohen Moat. Cohen Moat, your fastest qualifier the last 2 weeks, in the LCQ this week. Interesting turn of events.
Cohen Moat has been a novice for 3 years.
This is amateur.
Well, that too.
Yeah, dumbass.
Interesting, Ryder Becktrail here rocking 171. I do believe, though, that is reserved for our race host on the night. Oh, there's another 171 Cohen Moat. How many 171s do we have?
Enough.
Too many.
Nicios
Brendan.
Mora is not here. Put me in, coach.
Luke Steffler, if you can hear, fourth play, Donovan Keltner, right now. I will leak you.
Huh? Ah, fucking bitch. He's here.
Longest lineup in RF history, almost. Luca got traded? What?
Brother, that is old news. That happened last night.
Really?
Or, like, early this morning, yeah.
To the fucking
Alright,
Lakers?
whole shot here. I'm gonna go with Brendan Kelly, Boots House. Gates down.
I'm gonna go with Drew Quirk from Twizzy, because he's the first person that I expect to. And he is down bad.
Down bad tremendously. So, Brendan Kelly is down. Brendan Kelly's down.
Hagen Schneider, though. Yoga STI. I guess their STIs do yoga, I guess.
That could be what that means. We don't know. We just work here. Luke Scheffler, friend of the program, race host for the night, P2. Connor Smiley on the Evolve ride, P1. Oh, he's getting loose off the juice in the woods. He saves it. You know who doesn't save it, though? Vin Murphy. You know who else doesn't save it? Tyler Valentine.
Tyler Valentine.
That gives Bryce DeJong the last transfer currently. Brennan Puckett, another Evolve rider. Owen
Brendan
Adams.
Kelly down bad again.
Owen Adams on possibly the ugliest bike I've ever seen made in sim. I hate to say it, but you know how we do it around here. We keep it honest.
Just so you guys know, Walker does not use Trojan.
I am P1 in warm-up right now.
More of
I
a
should've been
skin
put in.
guy.
He is absolutely out here raw dogging the field in P12.
Yep. Also, Walker, if you could run your number and your real name, that would be very helpful. As the entire field is down in this rhythm section.
And Brendan Kelly is down bad again. Absolutely stinking up the
The
course.
entire field is down in the first rhythm section. Drew Kirky just now hitting the triple. I would have DC'd at this point.
Luke Scheffler, slow and steady. Oh, we got 171s going at it. There can only be one on top.
Oh, Bryson DeJong hitting the triple. Trying to make the move on Cohen Moat for P3.
Owen Adams down but not out. P5. Outside lurking in. Blood in the water. He's smelling it.
Dead wave
He
in chat
smells.
asking who's the picks for the wins tonight. That is honestly a great question. I'm probably going to go Noah Jans for 250s.
And AJ Meadows for 450s.
AJ...
It is in the LCQ.
What? Never mind.
No,
AJ sucks at the video game.
AJ Meadows is not in the LCQ, I believe.
Who is it, though? Was it Thailand?
Oh, Cohen Moat! Down! No, Thailand's fine. It was Bryce Lizaraga who's in the LCQ.
Dude, I am still running P1 in warm-up right now.
Cohen Moat only has about a second gap over Owen Adams in P5. There is a lot of Evolve riders out here tonight. Goodness.
Evolve is basically the sim version of Star Racing Yamaha.
Star Racing Fantic.
Oh. On Fantex, I guess.
Lap times, and we come around the stripe. Cohen with a 114. Bryce DeJong 112. Luke Scheffler 114. Connor Smiley pulling away with a 108 lap to lap in P1. Luke Scheffler messing up. DeJong's right there. Oh, DeJong thought about running it up the inside, but he backs off. Smart move.
He thought about putting DeJong in him. Not to be weird.
But let me be weird. Cohen Moe
Four-way
just
battle.
trying to hold it down 10 toes here in P4 to make it into the Triple Crown here tonight.
Owen Adams about to stand on business. On phone now.
On phone now. Brendan Puckett also right behind him in P6.
Bryson DeJong down in the woods.
Bryson DeJong is down in the woods, but he gets up and retains the last transfer spot in P4. But Owen Adams, he can smell the VP coming off that exhaust tip. He wants it. So does Brendan Puckett, though. Brendan Puckett's scrubbing every single jump in the long rhythm, trying to make up everything he can on Owen Adams and Bryce DeJong in P4.
The 171's absolutely going to town on each other.
Oh, Cohen Moat makes a mistake. Case is huge in the rhythm. Luke Scheffler's going to get by for P2. And still out front, Connor Smiley just pulling away, having a good old time. Luke Scheffler goes off the track. Oh, comes over on Cohen Moat.
The battle for P4 right now.
Oh my gosh, how did Owen Adams get that 3 on? That was sketchy. Lands on Bryson DeJong and doesn't go legs though. He still does DeJong. Oh, I thought DeJong was going down. Owen Adams still right there in P5. Brendan Puckett on Evolve got past.
Cohen Moat down.
Yep, Cohen Moat down, but back up in P4. Vin Murphy.
Is this last lap? No,
yes,
it's not.
This is last lap.
Oh, coming to the white flag. Who's going to make the mistake? Who's going to buckle under pressure? Luke Scheffler singles the Supercross triple.
Interesting strategy there, pulling a Chase Sexton over the SX triple. Case is the 4 out.
And gets
my goodness.
blown by.
Luke Scheffler now with your last transfer in this LCQ.
Owen Adams smelled the blood.
Owen Adams just sneak dissing back here in P5, waiting for something to happen, waiting for an opportunity to strike.
He's about to take Lucas Scheffler absolutely deep.
About to put on
in
for
this
the
whoop
city.
section.
Better be very wise with his decisions on who he decides to take out.
Hey, with all due disrespect, if it's the last transfer in LCQ, I will break my grandmother's femur to make it in the races. Luke Scheffler down! He throws it away!
Down.
He throws it away!
What a
Luke Scheffler's
goon.
out of the race! He's not going to make it through to the Triple Crown tonight. Owen Adams, who was just sneak dissing the whole time at P5, lands on Bryson DeJong last lap. He's going to take your last transfer spot and make it into the Triple Crown here tonight. Oh my goodness. Owen Adams,
Wow.
last transfer spot, making it through to the Triple Crown. Vin Murphy barely misses out. You know
Maybe.
it. You know it has to feel bad for Luke Scheffler. It has to feel
Who the
bad.
fuck is John Miller?
2.5 seconds for, whoa. John Millen with fuck Jay-Z Media. Nobody knows you.
Oh, where's
I
that
guess
at?
that's his new team.
In SimChat?
Yeah. John Millen, not a real person, if anybody didn't know.
John Millen was a racing novice and has been bumped to the 250 amateur class here tonight.
And John Millen, never mind, can't leak information that's classified.
You can say whatever you like. It's a free country.
Rumor has it John Millen is on the list.
Is he?
Yeah. Rumor has it, it could be Anakin's little brother.
Oh god. He's not fast enough to be Noah. He wishes he was, though.
Good thing solid evidence says otherwise. What is that noise?
Karate stream. Or Instagram story.
Zooted in chat saying Evolve barking. There's definitely a lot of Evolve riders here tonight for Shodat.
Ben Murphy, P5. If he came in full cocked, would have made the main, but no, he had to be half cocked. Half stroked, I mean, sorry.
Yep. You hate to see it, honestly.
It's too bad he didn't get the full thing. Hurt. Josh Crummett. Down bad,
That's a
P10.
little too much.
Okay.
He did it to himself.
.450 amateur Open Am LCQ. We got Johannes Brindle, Alex Cunningham, Nicholas Hewitt,
Even short. I'm calling for the whole shot.
Hunter Deisher. Hunter Deisher probably going to get the whole shot. He is really good at starts. Unless that happens, he will not be getting the whole shot.
Steve got the fake one. I'm saying he's going to get the real one, too. Whoa! Benny Landry is a fucking fag.
Okay.
DK.
Hey. My bad. I thought I was muted.
We can say it. It's 2024. Those words have been brought back into the dictionary.
Trump has allowed it.
It's too bad terms and conditions still exist.
Yeah, well, my bad.
For some reason, everybody thought it was going to be me fucking up tonight. Ice Spice, skinny as ever
Evan,
these days.
Who's Evan?
I've been good, Zooted. How you been? Working and playing sim, man. Really all I do.
Joey Bradstreet. The IRL homie. Motherfucker literally is 7 foot tall.
Quite literally.
I'm calling Hunter Deisher for the whole shot here.
I'm calling Steve.
I'm gonna go Stubbs. I'm gonna go Stubbs.
I fought with Steve.
Go Stubbs, yeah. Stubbs.
Gates down. Open Am LCQ.
Number
not
2
Stubbs.
is it?
Oh my goodness, an Evolve rider is over the front of the bars.
Johannes Brendel.
Deisher gonna come out about P7. Joe Wagner, Ice Spice, Steven Short. JB's gonna be P3.
Joey Bradstreet, P17.
Dirty 30 right in front of JB here. Nick Langstrip currently with the lead, P1.
Steven Short, down bad. Eli Block, the street bike racer himself.
Hunter Deisher, oh! Jason Stubbs gets collected, Nathan Tunnel gets collected. Somehow Stubbs is still alive. That is crazy. Jason Stubbs on the Priv tier ride. Dawson Sleeper, P6. Benny Landry coming through P. Oh, looks like there's a rider down there. Not sure who that was. I believe that was Dirty 30.
Dirty 30.
Joey Bradstreet, quad and pie people.
Jason Stubbsby, the last transfer spot in P4, already has a bit of a lead over P5. At this point, the name of the game is to just maintain your position on the track.
Joey Bradstreet gets taken deep by Benny Landry. Oh, but Eli Block's coming.
Benny Landry cannot stay on the course.
Pause. Eli Block down bad.
Yeah, Eli Block is down.
Jason Stubbs absolutely shit whips himself. He needs an ambulance right now.
That's going to give Benny Landry the last transfer.
The ambulance is on its way.
The ambulance. Someone called an ambulance.
Benny Landry has to be one of the sketchiest people I've ever seen play this game. Worse than me. Which is very hard to do.
I'm not sure what the thought process was there going for the quad after almost
I'm
looping
telling
out
you,
3 in.
he's sketchier than me.
Dawson Sleeper, though, currently sneak dissing behind Benny Landry in P4.
Jojo Dashosh. He's coming in full strokers.
Oh! Stubbs went down again. Dawson Sleeper is still just right behind Benny Landry, waiting to strike. Oh my god! Dawson! Holy! I don't know how Dawson saved that. He was crashing for like 8 minutes.
Joey Bradstreet.
Ooh, gets the
fight his
big
way
line.
through the pack.
Oh, Dawson Sleeper went for the big dog line and eats absolute shit. Jojo Dashosh. Oh! Who's
Somebody
that?
down bad.
Brian Kelly just sent himself through the front door. Good night.
He's knocking on heaven's door, literally.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Yep, Benny Landry, 7-second lead over P5. All he
I'm
needs to do is
astonished with how this motherfucker is still in fourth.
maintain.
He is all over the place.
Yep, hitting the rhythm section like a set of whoops. Not recommended, but hey, if it works, it works.
Quite literally boner errors into every 3 in on a 450. I respect the hustle, but god damn.
Jason Stubbs down bad again.
Jason Stubbs not having a good time here. Straight up, not having a good time.
Hunter Deisher, P9. Down bad in the whoops. Again.
I am excited to see some crazy carnage in the races tonight because they seem to all be here.
Ice Spice just ran a 105 flat in 7th.
Tyson Johnson does rip on this game. I'm not sure why he is still in AMS. That's Ice Spice if you aren't sure. He was informed to use his government name and he did not.
Jojo Dashosh cutting the lead down. A second this lap.
Tyson is coming back. He is doing all of the pro lines. Final
White
lap.
flag. Ice Spice. Oh. Up the inside of Jojo. And Ice
And
Spice
Goes
is down.
Well,
Ran a
he's good.
104.5 last lap. Absolutely going for it. JoJo's gonna have to make up about 8 seconds. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen unless Benny goes legs here on the last lap. Out front though, Nick Langstrip, fastest lap of 105.3 in this LCQ. Doing the Kenny line through the long rhythm. Nick Langstrip gonna take your win here. Open Am, LCQ. Joe Wagner, P2. JB's gonna come through, P3. Benny Landry's gonna hang on for your last transfer spot in P4. Hell of a race. Lots of carnage. Didn't know what was gonna happen.
Over the invis wall.
Yep, the old wheel tap fronty over the invis wall. And that's it. Your lineups are set for tonight's racing here.
Hey, Jay-Z. Don't spec John Millen.
I'm specking John Millen. Chucky Nygren up the inside. And look at that. John Millen, P1.
Just want to give a shout out to my #1 fan out front, John Millen. Wheel tap in the whoop section. Thank you for the free advertisement, John Millen. Love to see it. Your points leader coming in tonight, Mason Broom, still with the red plate on the Or Something Yamaha. Dylan Roper, Carlos crew, he is in the stands, saying what's up to the fans. Noah Jan's coming through with the GoPro.
Still didn't qualify?
No, he was just in the stands saying what's up to the fans.
Oh.
Signing autographs.
Falling into the...
Shaking hands. Holding babies.
That is not the only thing Dylan shakes.
We're going to go on board with my #1 fan here on the start. See if you can make it to the first corner first.
Lyle Badaz, I want to see this.
John Millen with your Racefactory Gaming hole shot.
Where's the CEO?
Oh, John Millen gets a good start. Yep, hole shot.
What did I? Oh.
Hole shot for John Millen.
Like I said, I can predict the future.
Where's Haskins Center 5 Ness at?
We got the CRS. Couldn't tell you who the hell that is.
Boatload of people down after the triple.
And look at that, Chucky Nygren, P5, lurking for the W tonight.
Oh, yes.
First gear through the whoops is getting it done. And we got a wild Jacob Kingsfield behind him, tripling over his down piece. Chucky Nygren absolutely takes him down. Chucky Niger and Dylan Roper getting into it.
Noah
Dylan
Jans,
Roper
who
up the
was my,
inside.
was my oh Felix Hogg has missed the start here. The first race. Shitoku rider.
Should have put me in.
Noah Jans, who was my pick to win tonight, currently not doing well. Beef Ness, Landon Johnson, Owen Adams, P17, Finn Markland, 16, Dustin Garrett, P15, Kyle Valdez, P14, Mason Broom, your points leader, P13.
Dylan Roper gets taken out by the Chucky Nigren. Is stuck on the wall jump. Dylan Roper is about to break his controller over that one. I can hear it.
Mason Broom, your points leader, down again. He's going to fall all the way back to P18. Missing timing gates, too, as he gets back on the track.
I'm happy to see Lyle Vidal's back on the game.
Colin Moat now into your lead. Runs a 106.3 last lap. Absolutely flying.
I am curious why John Millen does not like you, Jay-Z, but...
Probably because I said he may or may not be a real person in the past couple streams.
Oh,
Confirmed he isn't.
confirmed he is fast.
Confirmed, my #1 fan. Love to see it. Thank you for the free advertisement.
Jacob Kingsfield and Chucky Nigren get into it again. Heard there's some brain cells out on the course.
I heard that same Jacobs Kingsfield is on a list.
There is the list. No one knows what is the list, who's on the list. We're
John
here.
Millen back with P1, Cohen Moat down after the whoops.
Dylan Roper coming back for blood on Chucky Nigren. And Chucky Nigren gets taken out by Dylan Roper again.
I want to know where Fife is. Where's Fife? Last week's winner. Got Lyle, P10.
Chucky Nigren having a rough race back
and
here.
now.
P14 currently.
Fife is P17.
Dylan
Not
Roper
very
up to
high.
P10.
Dustin Garrett takes it deep on Finn Markland. Oh my fucking god, Chucky. Chucky's absolutely getting it taken deep by a Kyle.
Shout out Luke Scheffler in chat. Sorry you missed the mains, man. We were rooting for you here in the booth. It is alright though, because John Millen, #1 fan of Jay-Z Media Co., still leading out front, is casing the absolute shit out of that rhythm. Still maintains the first position. Cohen Moat going big. P2, CRS, P3.
Gas production has entered the booth.
What's
Chucky
good?
Nigren over the bars.
That's good.
We have another
Takes down Mason Broom, your
guest
point
in the
leader.
broadcast booth, Gas Productions, at Gas Productions on Instagram. Gas, we are
Yes,
currently
we
here
follow.
in 250 Amateur, race #1 here at the Triple Crown.
Man, fuck JC Media Co. That's crazy.
Yes, sir. Our #1 fan out front leading this race. Love to see it.
Yeah. Co-host Trevor
Fife
putting
and
up
Kyle
a TV again.
going at it.
Co-host Trevor at a wedding with other friend of the program, Z Liddy.
Oh, Z Liddy.
John Millen
You
making a
didn't know.
lot of mistakes here in P1. Cohen Moat is catching him. Cohen Moat, 107.5 last lap to John's 109.8.
Who is John? I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah, right? Yeah,
No one knows him.
that's what's crazy. No one knows me, but I think no one knows John. He is leading, though. I know that for sure.
Little does John know. I know who John is.
I think everyone knows who John is. Cohen Moat, though, making up a lot of time on him here in P2. 106 flat for Cohen Moat last lap. He's flying. Brandon
telling you, I
Cocroft in
don't
chat
think John
saying
is
Evolve loves
consistent.
Jay-Z. Well, Jay-Z loves Evolve, Brandon. Love to see it. Man, who is CRS? I never know this dude's real name. Be helpful
What's
if you
his
ran it
number?
for show.
840.
840.
I'm looking.
Landon Walters. Down bad.
Down bad tremendously.
Apparently, Dill has mud butt.
Yes. Don Davey.
Christian Medina is CRS. Thank you,
Dill-
Luke Scheffler in chat.
Dill Ben had mud butt since like A1, I'm pretty sure.
John Millen down. Not only out of the lead, but
John Millen.
loses second as well. Dugan the most, what up in chat? What up, Dugan? Connor Smiley, is he going to make the move on John for P3? He is. John's back to P4. Hey, man. You know, we mentioned it a lot here on the broadcast, but sometimes the moment's too big and the lights are too bright. This is his first race as an amateur, quote-unquote, from being bumped from the novice class. Maybe he's just not ready, you know? Kind of looking like Cole Davies' third main last night in the real racing.
Hey.
You hate to see it.
You do indeed hate to see, as my boy Gas Productions loves to say.
Like Jet.
Another 106 last lap from Christian Medina. Cohen Moat, 107.6 last lap. Cohen opening up about a 4.5 second lead. It looks like he's getting into some lap traffic here as well. Bunch of riders in front of him in this long rhythm. Just busting out that quad every lap.
Fife Ness started this race at the back of the pack. He is now P14.
Shout out Fife Ness. Absolutely grinding. Chucky right behind him in P15 as well.
Lyle coming out of retirement for P13.
Lyle.
Ricky Springfield absolutely killing Lyle. Ben Markland, P11, doubling into the whoops. Landon Walters with his fake 104 in P10. 94 people in the corner after the whoops. Dylan Roper getting stroked in the same corner.
Mason Broom, your leader, is down again in the back. This is not a good performance for Mason Broom. Mason Broom is going to struggle to retain the points lead after this first race.
Don Millen has made his way back to P3.
Connor Smiley back to P4, and they have a humongous gap to Bryson DeJong in P5. I'm talking 25 seconds from P4 to P5.
Jesus. P3 is 7 seconds down from P2. About 11 seconds down from P1. Cohen Moat is kind of checked out. P1 out here.
Christian Medina 107.3 last lap to Cohen Moat's 106.6. Cohen is just throwing down 106s. I believe he has 3 or 4 106s this race. One of them being a 106 flat. That is so fast. I don't know what Evolve's been doing with their program over there on the Fantech factory ride, but that is insane. Dugan asking what race this is. Yes, this is the first race of the 250 amateur class for the night. Riders down in the corner. Cohen Moat gets collected and goes down. Chris Medina's going to catch up, getting through the whoops. Can Cohen get up? This is the last lap. There's your battle for the lead. 1 section to go, 1 corner to go. Oh, Christian Medina messes up. Cohen Moat's going to get away. He's going to 3-3 out of there. Looks like he's going to retain the lead and win. Race 1 here in your 250 amateur Triple Crown at Glendale. Cohen Moat, P1. Christian Medina almost makes the move for the win on the last lap in P2. John Millen, our #1 fan here, JZ Media Co. P3, but he's actually going to lose it to cuts to Connor Smiley. So Connor Smiley's going to get P3 here. John Millen's going to get P4. Ryan Norton, endoing out of the whoops, gets passed by Landon Walters on the last lap. He might get passed by Finn Markland as well. Bryson DeJong's going to come around for P5. About 30 seconds back at P4 with John Millen. Wyatt Hoffman, P6. Landon Walters, P7. P8's going to be Finn Markland. P9. is going to be RD, whoever that is. RD is actually going to fall back to P11 off cuts. Dylan Roper P10, but he's going to he's going to stay P10. Ryan Norton's going to shoot up from P11 to P8 off cuts. Noah Jans P12. Beef Ness P13. Jacob Kingspill P14. Those positions are going to be flip-flopped from cuts as well. Kyle, Crazy CEO. Kyle Vazdez. Lyle P15. Chucky Niger in P16. Mason Broom, your points leader. Rough showing here in P17. Dustin Garrett P18. Nicholas Beckstead P19. Owen Adams P20. Landon Johnson P21. Felix Haag never went off the gate in P22. One of our Shitoku team members, hop in chat. JB Senor, one of you guys, let us know what happened to Felix here.
I can't wait to get my fingerboard, bro. I'm about to be doing insane tricks on that thing.
Dugan asking if I'm seeing the cuts already. Yes, Dugan, I have a live timing system that lets me see the cuts early. Because it is hard to keep track at the end of the race. Now we're going into Open Amateur race number 1. Zooted fingerboard gang in chat. Yep, Zooted, not sure if you heard earlier, but Jared did let us know that he entered Danny Duggan's giveaway for a key truck and a Stark Varg by buying a fingerboard.
Fuck a K truck, not a key truck. Ah. AJ Meadows with your RF Racefactory Gaming hole shot coming to you live.
Still waiting to get in, loading the skins.
And
We
when
are
you
in.
look at that, he does not get the hole shot. Maybe he does.
Jalik Swoll of Achilles Racing's on the gate. Adam Hawk, Nick Langstrip, Matthew Grist, Max Shane, Joe Wagner, Benny Landry, Tristan Judd, Matt LeBlanc, one last goon by, Caden Pankow, Johannes Strandberg, Taylor Bell, T-Bell, Dylan McAllis, Jack Fowler, Evan Cormack, AJ Meadows, Jerome Godbout, Tylen Jeski, your points leader, leading your sight lap here at Glendale. Dugan saying let's go KP in chat. KP has been ripping. Who we got for the hole shot?
AJ Meadows. My dog, man.
I'm gonna go Jalik Swoll. Jalik gets insane starts.
Alright. I'm gonna pop me some cold medicine.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Revs are up, board sideways. And the gate is
down.
Tristan Judd gets a good jump off the start. Oh, 32 gets collected by T-Bell. Johannes Strandberg's going to come out with the hole shot.
Oh my god.
He won.
BPC ride out front. Absolutely about to take it deep to these fellas.
Matt LeBlanc, P2. Your points leader, Tylen Jeski, P3. That's what he needed to do here. That's the Jet Lawrence strategy. And who is down? Who's that down? Dylan Bollinger of Twizzy's down. Johannes Brindle, JB, P10. Nick Langstrip, 9th. Joe Wagner, 8th. Kane Pankow, 7th. I don't know how he stayed up. I don't know how Langstrip stayed up. That was crazy. Kane Pankow, P7. AJ Meadows, P6, your defending champ. Tristan Judd, P5. Adam Hawk, P4. Jeski throwing it absolutely disgusting over these two jumps. The one thing you can expect from Tylen, he will be getting sideways for show, Dad. Matt LeBlanc doing alternate lines here, trying to make the pass on Johannes for P1. Oh, going for the quad. They both do. They both grease it. Jeski just doing the 3-3-2 conservative line. Two riders go down off the wall jump in the background. But LeBlanc and Strandberg kind of pulling away here on the first lap. Strandberg going for the quad, misses up the first quad. Looks like LeBlanc's able to get the big line, the on-off quad 3. That gap immediately goes back right where it was. Strandberg coming around with a 105.3, LeBlanc 105.8, Thailand 105.9, AJ, the fastest rider on the track last lap, 105.5.
False accusations. Johannes Strandberg was.
Oh, Tristan Judd quads pass, goes 3.43 and passes AJ Meadows, who has your fastest lap last lap besides Johannes Strandberg with a 105.3. Oh, AJ Meadows trying to make the move on Tristan. Tylen Jeske just steady in third. Looks like Tristan and AJ are making up a bit of time on him, but
AJ's over the bars.
AJ's down. We need the A-Star medical crew to that one immediately, and one for Joe Wagner as well.
We need the stretcher pronto.
Don't even bring the stretcher, just bring the casket. Kane Pankow comes through in P8. Bryce Lizarraga. P6, Adam Hawk, now P5. Meanwhile, out front, nothing's changed except Johannes Strandberg ran a 104.3 last lap. Second faster than anyone on the track currently. Let's go on board here with Johannes. See what he's doing.
LeBlanc, 104.8. So Johannes is 105.2.
Making up about a half a second there. Thailand runs his fastest lap of the race at a 105 flat.
Johannes Strandberg down.
Johannes goes over the bars in the rhythm. Thailand's gonna go by. Tristan Jett's gonna go by. Johannes goes from first to fifth. One legs off crash. That's how close the comp is here in the open end class. This track, very long, very straight, very wide open. Not a lot of opportunities to make up time. Adam Hawk's down. Johannes Strandberg makes the move back into P4. Tristan Judd P2. Thailand P2. LeBlanc makes a mistake. Thailand's going to make up some time, and he's going to quad in. Going to close it up to about a second and a half here at the end of the whoops. Oh, LeBlanc over the bars. Jeske hits him. He's gonna go through the lead. Tristan's gonna come through P2. Johannes comes through P3. LeBlanc gets hit from the back, and him and Bryce go legs. Adam Hawk's gonna go back through to P4. LeBlanc now from P1 to P6 with a double legs off crash.
League Swole, P22, and he goes legs off. Johannes Strandberg up the inside of Tristan Judd.
Oh, Tristan cases the triple and Johannes makes the move. And these guys have about a 6-second gap over Adam Hawk in P4. Thailand not able to get the quad, has to go 3-3. Looks like Johannes is getting the quad. And it looks like Tristan was able to do the big line on-off quad 3. Makes up a couple tenths on Johannes, and Johannes able to make up about half a second on Thailand through that section. Oh, Johannes makes a mistake. Saves the legs off. But he's still going to get passed by Tristan Judd. Oh, Johannes stays way lower on the wall jumps. Able to get the power down. Jumps right past him back into P2. Meanwhile, Tylen opening up a 5-second lead over Johannes and Tristan in second and third. Johannes getting together with a lap rider, and Tristan Judd crashes. And he's... Oh, Matt LeBlanc crashes as well. He's not going to lose P3 because all three riders in the top 5 are down. Dylan McAllis loses a spot to LeBlanc. Adam Hawk now up to P4 again. Tristan Judd P3. Johannes maintains P2. And Tylen's still out front. These guys have an 11-second lead over Tristan in third. A couple seconds back is Adam Hawk, Matt LeBlanc, and Dylan McAllis. AJ Meadows trying to make a comeback here in P7. Ran his fastest lap of the race, last lap with a 1:05.3. Oh, Tristan makes a mistake. He's going to lose P4. LeBlanc comes by and Tristan Judd comes by.
Jan Millen says, I love JZ Media Co.
Hey, man, I love all my fans out there. Tristan Judd's crashing in the long rhythm again. This last lap has not been good for him. But, guys, there's a shark in the water here in P2. Johannes Steinberg 104 flat last lap.
He is smelling blood right now. He is currently Eli Tomac in his spirit. Beast mode coming out.
Oh, is that your leader? Your leader got collected. Tyler got collected. He went legs. He gets messed up again trying to get up and going. Johannes comes through for the lead. See what Johannes runs as he comes around the finish here. 106 flat. Had to navigate some traffic there. Understandable. Tylen with that legs off crash wins a 113.4. His gap back to third, Adam Hawk, is about 12 seconds. And Matt LeBlanc makes the move on Adam for P3. Dylan McAllis is right there in P5 as well. Three-way battle for the last spot on the podium. We got Trileys. Fuck dualies. We're getting Trileys out here.
Back 2 seconds. Smelling.
AJ Meadows currently sneak dissing back in P6. He's ready to strike. These last 2 laps, he could go from P6 to P3 if everything was to work out correctly. Lap rider getting in his way. Not moving.
It's full.
His teammate. Oh, chase for the lead out front. Strandberg went down. Struggles to get back on the track. Tylen back through to P1. I believe we're going to have a lap left. Strandberg up into the Davilo spells. Fakey's down the berm. Matt LeBlanc does go from P4 to P3. No, Adam Hawk gets sent into the bales by Dylan McAllis. AJ Meadows is now P5. We have 1 lap left when these guys cross the finish. Matt LeBlanc down out of third. AJ Meadows goes from P6 to P4 on this lap. Dylan McAllis does have a couple second break between him and AJ Meadows.
Oh, Dylan McAllis off the course. The track re-entry. Oh, AJ's fun.
Dylan McAllis goes down, tries to get back on the track, gets taken out by a lap rider. And that allows AJ Meadows back to P3 in 1 lap. Like I said, AJ Meadows P6 to P3. Johannes makes another mistake. I assume he went legs again. He is having a hell of a time out here. He's back to P2. Tylen, your red plate holder has always been in position the whole season to make moves when he needs to. Doesn't always throw the fastest lap times, but always fast enough to battle for the lead. And just an opportunist, really. That's why he's your red plate holder. That's why he's wheeling down the straight and almost going legs for absolutely no reason. But he's going to take your win here. Race number 1, Open Amateur Triple Crown. Whip for the
You're headed
kids.
Strandberg down.
Strandberg down again. That's going to give AJ Meadows P2. Strandberg doesn't look like he's going to lose P3 unless he gets collected with this lap rider here. Lap rider down. Can Dylan McCallus miss him? He does. He jumps over him. Strandberg, after losing the lead 4 times, is going to come through for P3 in the first race here. Dylan McCallus P4. Adam Hawk's going to come through for P5. Jerome Godbout right behind him in P6. And Jerome Godbout will be getting P5 off cuts. Actually, yes, he will. And Matt LeBlanc's going to go from P7 to P6 off cuts. Adam Hawk. A lot of cuts, it looks like. Joe Wagner P8. Caden Pankow P9. Rough race for Caden. I believe he is battling for the championship as well. Langstrip rounds out your top 10. Bryce Lizarraga, friend of the program, JB, P12, Tristan Judd, Benny Landry, Jack Fowler, Dylan Bollinger, Jalik Swoll, Ashton Moore, Evan Cormack, Max Shane, T-Bell, Matthew Grist.
I think you better go to sleep, bro. I'm fucking tired. Must need the snowing outside. That'd be awesome. Go get shit whipped in the van. Woo. It is snowing. I think. Oh, yup.
.250 amateur race number 2. Let's go on board with Kyle Valdez. 6'2", 235 lean with a 375 bench. Can he get the whole shot?
Fucker texted you before that race.
Kyle is dead last off the start. Noah Jans and Chucky all dead last off the start. Hate to see it. Bryson
We got a
John,
Felix Hag on the course these days.
Felix Hogg. Mason Broom missing all the timing gates in the first section. Coming through, your points leader. Felix Hogg is indeed on the course for the second main. Not sure what was going on with the first one. He was not there. He was gone.
Out front again.
John Millen, JZ Media Co.'s #1 fan. Looks like he has been name locked in the server. Poor guy. Just trying to show his love for the stream. He's going to cross the finish line first on your first lap here. 250 race #2 for the Triple Crown. Jacob Kingsfield, P2. Love the handguards. Dustin Garrett, P3. Connor Smiley, P4. Ryder Dorigo, P5. Mason Broom, your points leader. Much better race so far than the first one here in P6.
And just absolutely fucking ate his own ass going into the sand.
Yeah, Millen goes from P1 to P8.
He went for a tumble.
Landon Walters making a mistake out of P5. Oh, wow, he is loose off the juice. Loses a ton of spots. Oh, who is that? That's Connor Smiley of Evolve down in the middle of the whoops. Can't get turned around. He loses a bunch of spots. Your points leader, Mason Broom's down again. And he gets collected with Nick Beckstead. Mason Broom from P4 back to P10. Looks like another or something rider was down as well. That was Landon Walters. Landon Walters down again. That's going to give Jacob Kingsfield the lead here in 250 amateur race #2. Dustin Garrett, P2. John Millen back up to P3 after crashing in the sand first lap. Ryan Norton, P4. Fief Ness, P5. Connor Smiley, 6th. Dorigo, 7th. Cohen Moat, 8th. Felix Hogg passes Mason Broom for P8. Mason Broom back to 9th, should be 10th, but Ryder Dorigo went down, so he's able to pick up a spot there. Felix nailing the big line out of the long rhythm. Able to put another couple tenths between him and Mason. John Millen, fastest lap of the race so far. Last lap did a 107.7. Dustin in second with a 108.7, the second slower there. Kingsfield did a 109 flat last lap, so about 2.5 seconds slower out front. Oh, Kingsfield clips the over 3. Ruins this long rhythm. Dustin Garrett, oh, able to save it from going legs. He's going to get passed by John Millen. John Millen up to P2. John Millen making up a ton of time on your leader, Jacob Kingsfield, as well with the Kingsfield's mistake. John Millen back-to-back 107s, 107.7 first lap, 107.8 this lap. Consistency is key here. Oh, he messes up the first rhythm after the finish. Dustin Garrett's going to get alongside him. Oh, John Millen's going to hang on to it going in the sand.
22nd to 14th now.
Who is that?
Big body Kyle.
Kyle, 6'2", 235 lean, 375 bench. Up to P14, and he's bringing Chucky along with him.
Dylan Roper is about to absolutely crush a controller.
I mean, he's done that approximately 6 to 9 times. Can we get an update on Dylan Roper? Dylan Roper is dead last. Never mind, he's P21. Is that your points? Mason Broom. Oh my gosh. Where's Ricky Carmichael when you need him to talk about how heavy the red plate is?
I don't know how Ryan Norton had a 104. He's in 18th place running 110s. I think somebody else is on that list.
Noah Jan's trying to get around Ryan Norton here for P18. Ryan Norton holding strong though, not letting him by. Chucky Nigrin still P15. Kyle, P14 goes down at the end of the whoops. He's going to lose P14. Is he going to lose P15? Almost, but he gets back going before Owen Adams can get there. Chucky messes up the long rhythm, but it's alright. He has a good enough lead. He's going to stay P14. Wyatt Hoffman crossing finish P13. Landon Walters, about 5 seconds between him and Bryson DeJong in P12. Ryder DeRigo, P9. Connor Smiley, 8th. Beef Ness. Oh, looks like Riders went down after the wall jump. That was Landon Walters and Cohen Moat. Landon Walters down again. No, what? No way. That was one of the craziest crashes, not crashes I've ever seen. That's ridiculous. John Millen just steady grinding out front with your lead. Felix Hogg, who didn't even go off the gate for the first race, P2. Imagine where he would be without that DNF. Also, race novice the first 2 rounds of this year, I believe. Actually, him and John Millen both race novice to start the year, and they've both been bumped. 2 guys who started the year in novice are leading the second race here in the 250 Amateur Triple Crown. John Millen getting into lap traffic here. That's Dylan Roper. Dylan Roper not letting John Millen by. Not respecting the blue flag. Oh, he has to double the triple though, so John Millen's able to get by. Now he's stuck between 2 lappers as Dylan Roper and your points leader, Mason Broom.
Wife Ness having a lot better moto too. Last week's winner.
Yes, Fief Ness up to P9. Last lap though did a 124.8. Rough last lap for Fief.
He's riding the Struggle bus. He just made 2 passes though.
Up to P7. Fastest rider of the race so far is your 3rd place rider, Christian Medina. .106.7 last lap for Christian.
Bryson DeJong just about killed himself and absolutely low-lined the piss out of the triple after the finish.
Bryson DeJong, P8. Trying to get by Fief Ness. Finn Markland right there up alongside him.
I think if Fife could get a better start, he could just click off laps at the front.
That really is the key here, man. Getting off the gate well. You see it every week, and Ricky's key to the race, but I mean, hate to say the same thing over and over again, but when it rings so true. And Connor Smiley gets absolutely dominated in the Davalo spills. Fief Ness said, "Dash mine." Put him into the Davalo spills. Fief Ness has made, what is that, 4 passes this last lap up to P6?
Yeah, he's ripping right now. He's on the move.
Landon Walters somehow saving that whip that was not coming back on the triple. But he is losing time to Fief Ness here. Fief Ness hitting these rhythms much cleaner. We are on the last lap here, and John Millen, JZ Media Co.'s #1 fan, started the year as a novice, gets P3 in the first race, and he's going to come around and win Triple Crown race #2 here at Glendale, the 250 amateur class. Felix Hogg didn't even go off the gate the first moto, also started the year as a novice. He's going to come around for P2. Christian Medina going to round out your podium in P3 if he can hang on. Jacob Kingsfield is in 4th. He wants that P3. Kingsfield was going for it. He's down. He's going to lose P4 to Fief. Fief is going to make another pass here on the last lap up to P4. What a comeback for Fief.
Man, they name locked everybody.
Fief Ness runs his fastest lap of the race on the last lap with a 108.1, able to come all the way back to P4 after having a rough start to this race.
He
Kingsfield
made 2 more
finishes
passes
P5.
on the last lap.
Connor Smiley, P7, but he's going to get P6 off cuts. DeJong's going to go back to P7 from P6. Landon Walters, P8. Ben Markland, P9, but he's going to lose P9 to Wyatt Hoffman off cuts, who got 10th. Ryder Dorigo is going to get P11 because he's going to... No, he's going to get P10, actually, because Chucky's going to lose 10th place off cuts to Ryder Dorigo. Ryan Norton, after cuts, is going to drop all the way back to 15th. Kyle, P14. Cohen's going to drop back to P16 as well. Noah Jans, after all, that's going to get P13.
What is happening?
Mason Broom, your points leader, I believe he goes either 15-17 or 16-17 to start the night. Not what you want to see if you're leading the points. Going to be hard to retain that red plate, that's for sure. Dustin Garrett, 18th. Owen Adams, 19th. Dylan Roper, rough race. DC's on lap 7 and 20th. Nicholas Beckstead, DC'd on lap 6 and 21st. Landon Johnson, DC'd lap 3 and last.
I really fuck with the name locking. We really know who everybody is now.
Luke Scheffler in chat saying, better watch out with that name. I will name lock you at Jay-Z Media Co. Yep, I know. Who's Jay-Z? I don't know who Jay-Z is. That guy's a joke for sure, though. Thinking he can run a name that's not his real name. Who does he think he is?
God damn it, that means I'm no longer Conky Dong. God damn it. Actually, I'd have to qualify to get name locked. Never mind, I'm safe.
Correct, DK.
I am safe.
Expert analysis from my co-host, Conky Dong.
Brody, join my Discord.
Who do we got for Open AM race number 2 here? Who do we got for the whole shot? Who do we got taking the win?
Not Jet Reynolds.
I think Strandberg's going to get a good start again. Luke Scheffler in chat says, nah, we know who Conky Dong is.
Yeah, he's the guy who can't qualify.
I'm going Stromberg for the whole shot and the win here in race number 2. The board sideways, the revs are up. The gate is down. Adam Hawk with it. Amazing start. Strandberg gets collected in the first corner and goes down. Who is that out front? That's Adam Hawk. Yes, sir. He doubles through, extending the gap already. Nick Langsher at P2. Johannes Brindle, P3. Jalik Swoll, P4. Paces the triple. Tylen, your points leader, runs into him and gets collected and goes legs. Tylen. Incredible bad luck there. Tries to save it and ends up going down anyways. He's going to come through 21st. Stramberg, who won your first moto. Or got second your first moto, excuse me. P17. Matt LeBlanc. P15. McAllister was up front, Moto 1 back here in P14. Oh my, there's 5 riders side by side by side. Oh, T-Bell, watch out. LeBlanc getting sideways. Almost collects T-Bell with him. Riders are having to roll the triple. Other riders are going down. Where's your points leader after? Thailand able to make up 6 spots through all that carnage. He's going to get a couple more here as well. He's going to shoot up to P15. Way to rebound on the first lap, looking like Ken Roxon out there. He is going to lose a spot, though, to Tristan Judd. Tristan rips around the outside. Thailand's going to get it right back, though, P14. Johannes Brendel got a great start, P3 to start. He's back to P12 and gets collected in the corner. Your points leader's able to make up 3 more spots in that corner as well. Thailand's showing you what you need to do if you get bad luck off the start. He's already up to P11, made his way through half the field in 1 lap. Benny Landry's going to go down in the corner. There's 3 more people down as well. Thailand gets collected and goes down, but he gets up. Is he able to maintain? Alright, looks like through all that, he only lost 1 position back to P12. Dylan Bollinger, P11. Joe Wagner, 10th. Jerome Godbout, 9th. McAllis, 8th. JB, 7th. Langstrup, 6th. Stramberg, 5th. Caden Pankow, 4th. Matt LeBlanc, 3rd. Adam Hawk, 2nd. Jalik threw down a 105.8 last lap. He's P1. Adam Hawk is catching him, though, in P2. Making up tons of time. Oh, he gets the big line, does the 4, able to scrub the 3, and he makes the pass on Jalik. Jalik runs it up the inside. Oh, he could have took him into the Davilo spells. Chooses not to, though. Jalik being respectful here for the lead in the 2nd Open Am race of the night. Matt LeBlanc coming through in P3. And Stramberg right behind him, P4. Behind them is Langstrup, P5. Stramberg 104.9 last lap. LeBlanc 104.4, fastest rider on the track currently. LeBlanc goes down, crashes in the rhythm. He's going to lose a few spots. Loses 1 to Johannes Langstrup, back to P5. Able to get up right in front of Johannes Brendel, P6. Oh, Stramberg swaps out at the end of the whoops. He's going to lose P3. Langstrup's going to come through. And so is Matt LeBlanc, but Stramberg gets up right in front of Matt.
Jalik back to P1.
Adam Hawk made a mistake. That gives Jalik the lead.
They've been trading mistakes on that long middle rhythm section every lap.
That long middle rhythm section is a bitch and a half to get clean every lap.
They've been trading it back and forth each lap. It's kind of funny, actually.
They have a 12-second lead over Langstrup in 3rd. They are gone. Stramberg goes 3-4-3. LeBlanc messes up the long rhythm. He's going to lose last spot, and Johannes is going to make up a ton of time on Langstrup as well, hitting that rhythm clean. Ooh, that line is sketchy from Johannes.
Is it the 3 over after the wall?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jalik's doing it as well.
Jalik gets the on-off quad 3, and so does Adam. They're matching each other's pace here on the 5th lap. Swole does a 104.5 that last lap. Oh, he messes up the long rhythm, though. Adam's going to make up some time here. Makes up about a second hitting that rhythm clean after the finish. Hops outside from the inside rut. He's right behind Jalik. Langstrup makes the move on Johannes. Matt LeBlanc makes the move on Johannes as well. Johannes back to P5 from P3. Not what you want to see there if you're out of the BPC
Hawk
camp.
just absolutely sent the triple into the corner.
Jalik now with an 8-second gap over Adam Hawk.
He hawked himself into that corner like he was a giant loogie.
Hawk 2'd himself into the corner.
Yes.
Jalik
Gas
106.3 that lap. See what Adam's time is as he crosses the stripe. Looks like he made another mistake. 114.7 out of Adam. 105.7 for Langstrip. That's his fastest lap so far. Strandberg 107.3. LeBlanc 105.6. Looks like Johannes was able to make the move on Matt at the end of that lap. Goes back into P4. Crossing the stripe, Jalik runs a 105.6, maintaining his lead. Adam Hawk down at the end of the long rhythm. He's going to lose a position to Langstrip, Johannes, LeBlanc. Is he going to lose one to McAllis as well? He does. Hawk goes from P2 to P6. Caden Pankow now right behind him as well. McAllis with a 104.2 last lap. Strandberg 104.4. Langstrip 104.8. 3 out of your top 5 with 104s last lap.
Racing is jumping off the track. That gas.
I'm still here.
Good. I want this racing to hurry up so we can play some Fortnite. I don't want to just leave Jay-Z here alone.
Oh, Strandberg gets the rhythm clean, makes the move on Langstrip for P2. Strandberg 104.8 last lap. Let's go ahead and check in on your points leader. Won your first moto. Tylen Jeske, he's back here in P14? P13, sorry. Got his teammate T-Bell right behind him in P14. Only positive for Tylen is that Jalik did get last in your first moto, so he's not really in contention to win here tonight. But Tylen is going to need to make up some moves here in these last couple laps. Salvage the night and assume he has a good third moto as well.
How long are these motos?
I believe they're 10
1?
minutes plus 1, yes.
Jalik would be 2 to go.
Yep, 2 to go for Jalik. Strandberg still P2, almost gets taken out by a lapper, but he's able to whip by him. Langstrip jumps over the lapper as well. LeBlanc, Adam Hawk scrubbing through the long rhythm. That looks sick. Tylen has 5 seconds if he wants to make up to JB in 12th. Cocroft in chat saying Jalik told Thailand that he paid people to take him out this season. Yep, I mean, sounds on brand. Sounds on brand for your leader.
Also does the dirty work himself.
Jalik
He took
Swole.
you out multiple times in outdoors.
Yes, he did. Hate to see it. Stramberg, fastest lap of the race, 104.1 last lap. He doesn't want Jalik to walk away with this win. He wants it himself. Jalik with a 6-second lead over Johannes. He should be good to hang on as long as he doesn't make any big mistakes. Stramberg popping out the 3-4-1 before the whoops. Looks like Hawk just made the move on LeBlanc. LeBlanc made a mistake because he allows McAllis and Hawk to get by for P3. Is Jalik going to hang on? Looks like he will. Unless he gets into the slapper here before the finish. Nope. Jalik's going to hang on and win. Race number 2 here to Open Amateur Triple Crown at Glendale. Stramberg's going to come through at P2. McAllis holding down P3. Few second lead over Langstrip in 4th. Looks like LeBlanc made another mistake. Oh no, Hawk did as well, so LeBlanc is actually going to get back through into P5. Hawk's going to go back to P6. Dylan Bollinger coming around P7. Pankow P8. Jerome Godbout P9. AJ Meadows, who did have a good start to this race, he ends up finishing 10th. Jack Fowler P11. T-Bell goes down in the last corner, is going to lose 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th maybe? No, gets collected with a lapper. So it looks like he's going to hold on to P15. Your points leader is going to come back up to P13. Not able to make any improvements since we last saw him. He's going to start this
Jalik
night.
just did a victory lap. The race still hasn't even finished.
John Millen in chat saying no free speech no more. About to go sim this one. Not sure what that means. What's up though, John? Glad to see you out there shredding tonight. Happy to see you're a big fan of JZ Media Co. I love all my fans out there. Last race of the night here for your 250 amateur class. Board sideways. Gates down. Looks like Colin Moat gets a good jump off the outside. He's able to come through. Looks like John Millen gets a good start as well. Yep, so it ends up being John Millen and Cohen Moat. P1 and P2 after the hole shot. Beef Ness P3, Dylan Roper finally a good start in P4. Ryan Norton 5th, Ryder Dorigo 6th, Felix Hogg 7th. Your points leader Mason Broom currently 9th. Decent start for him. Let's see if he can make. No, goes down again. Man, really bad luck for Mason Broom here tonight, your points leader. Noah Jan sneaking through the inside there. Mason Broom comes out P18 currently. Makes a move right there up to P17. A lot of work to do for Mason. This is the last opportunity he has to salvage some good points on the night. I believe he went 17-16 through the first 2 races. Gonna need a big comeback here for sure if he wants to hold on to that red plate. Chucky Nygren, P12, gets passed by 1. Looks like he's gonna get passed by Landon Johnson as well. Oh, Chucky goes to hop outside and takes out Connor Smiley. Oh, looks like Chucky was trying to get out of the way of Landon Johnson there and ends up taking Connor Smiley down with him. Mason Broom now made up 1 more position so far this lap. He's up to P16. Christian Medina, I believe, got 2nd last race and 3rd your first race. He's now up to P7. Kyle, Crizzy CEO, went down after the whoops. Noah Jan's now up to P8. It's the big quad in the long rhythm. Felix Hogg, P6. Landon Walters, P5. Ryan Norton, P4. Beef Ness, P3. John Millen lost your lead to Cohen Moat. Cohen Moat ran a 106.2 last lap. Cohen's got the speed for sure. Cohen Moat, comfortable out front. Runs a 106.3 your 2nd lap. Or 106.2, excuse me. Runs a 106.4 on your 3rd lap. Extending the lead over John Millen in 2nd. Just came around at a 108.1. Beef Ness made up some good time there. About a 2nd on John Millen in 2nd with a 107.2 last lap. And they are extending their lead to 11 seconds over Ryan Norton, P4, who has Christian Medina right on his rear end. Felix Hogg making up some time as well back here in P6, just a couple seconds behind P4 and P5 here. Oh, looks like Felix is going to make the move on Christian Medina going into the sand. Christian Medina messes up that long rhythm. Felix makes the pass. See if he can make it stick. Looks like he will. See if Christian tries to take him high in this corner. Oh, looks like he's going to tuck in behind Felix here. I believe your points leader Mason Broom has had another issue and he is back. P20, I believe. P22 actually. Him and Dylan Roper are currently P21, 22. Landon Johnson down at the end of the whoops. Looks like Thief Ness made a mistake because he is back to P7. Owen Adams up to P6, DeRigo 5th, and Felix now up to P4. Right behind Ryan Norton in third. Colin Moat 106.7 that lap. John Millen 107.3. Cohen able to extend the lead back out to where it was before John Millen made up some time last lap. And they are 12 seconds cleared, almost 13 seconds cleared over Ryan Norton in third, who still has Felix Haag right behind him in fourth. And they're about 10 seconds is the gap between them and Landon Walters in P5.
I do have to say, you and Kellen are fucking soldiers.
We're just soldiers out here.
I am very over this.
I am definitely over it as well, but who else is going to bring the action here? If no one else but me. Cohen Moat, 108.2 last lap. Actually able to make up 2/10 on John Millen, because John Millen even slower than that at 108.4. And Ryan Norton still hasn't hit the finish yet. They're about 13 seconds behind. Oh, Felix is going to make the move here on him, going over the finish for P3. Felix has it. Oh, Barsha to Ken Roxon over the triple. Sends Norton off the track.
Just ate absolute shit.
Dugan, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you for being in the chat. Shout out to you watching. Landon Walters, though, low-key sneaked this in back here in P5 because he just ran a 105.6 last lap. Go on board here a bit with Landon Walters. We'll go ahead and mute up the mic and just let the stream enjoy the sounds. Crosses the finish line there with the 106.3. Dugan, I mean, if you do want to support the stream at all, if you go into the description, there is a link at the top. It's a Streamlabs link.
Oh my god. There's about 19 people down at the end of the whoops right now.
Yes, there is. Looks like they're all getting back up and going right now. John Millen still... Oh, looks like he actually made the move. Cohen must have went down in P2. Cohen gave up the lead. Now 3.5 seconds back at John Millen. There's lap riders going down in this rhythm section as well. Cohen's able to navigate through them.
John Millen just choked at the end of the whoops. The lead is 0.5 right now. Never mind.
Cohen, another big mistake.
He didn't make a mistake. The lappers weren't paying attention.
White
His only
flags
mistake was
flying. There's
trusting them.
one lap left to go for John and Cohen. Shout out to Dugan for the $5 tip. Says shout out to JZ Media for putting on the show. I appreciate that, Dugan. For real, I do. That's awesome. Thank you very much, man.
Straight back to the system.
Great bag. Much appreciated,
Yep.
for real.
Could get a better microphone so you guys can hear him better.
Oh.
Could be a webcam maybe coming soon.
Maybe both of those things, possibly. That Lapper jumped. Oh, Lapper takes out Cohen. Oh, no, Cohen stays up. Who is that?
Could be some foam on the wall so you can get a little rowdier in the booth.
That's Kyle Valdez. Oh. Kyle takes the leader down in the corner.
The leader is not down.
Takes down Cohen Moat in second. Oh, Cohen goes down. Oh, does he save it? No, he doesn't save it. Was that possibly some team tactics? John Millen's going to take your win. Possibly some team tactics, question mark? Oh, Cohen's down again. He's going to lose P2 to Ryan Norton. Is he going to lose P3? No, he's not. Cohen's going to be able to maintain P3. Man, that is rough. Right behind John, possibly in a position to attack if something doesn't go John's way. He gets taken out by a lapper. Remember that Kyle and John are friends too, so yeah, team tactics, question mark. Never know. Felix Hogg's going to get P6 off cuts to Landon Walters. Wyatt Hoffman's going to maintain P5. Beef Nest P4. Cohen rounds out your podium with a third. Ryan Norton second. But I believe John Millen will be your overall Triple Crown winner for the night. Crazy last lap. Crazy last lap.
I am ready for this to be over. An hour ago. Good job to John Millen. No idea who you really are, but
Absolutely no clue at all.
I don't know who he is. Dude, I'm telling you, it's not Noah. Noah is much better than John Millen.
No clue who John Millen is. There is a John Millen in chat who did join us for a brief second. Looking into the channel, though, the channel was created today. So, not sure what's going on there. A little bit fishy, but John Millen, still Triple Crown winner. Started the season as a novice, gets bumped to amateur, and wins here in Glendale, your Triple Crown.
I can say that's not Noah safely, because if it was Noah, there would be a 103 on that board. And you know that too.
Doesn't matter who it is, John Millen's your winner.
I'm not going to say it's not someone we all know, though. Because I'm sure it is. What the hell? That hit me? Bro. I told Dayton to take some bottles down stairs earlier. He put them on the counters so that
Mason Broom in chat saying he was locked. Mason, what happened? What happened, Mason? The legend of who is John Millen. Show that.
I'd love to know who it is, but I'm telling you who it's not. Just ain't fast enough.
John Millen with the trophy emoji in chat. Yes, sir. Glendale Triple Crown winner. Mason Broom, I had to let someone else get the red plate for Racer 2 to get their hopes up. I feel it, Mason. Playing the long game.
Mason.
Playing the
I
long
fuck with
game.
Mason. He said it straight. He said, y'all suck.
Zooted in chat saying, I love key sharing. Well,
Well,
you know.
that's probably who John Millen is.
Who we got for the whole shot here? Can JB do it? Come on, JB.
Jalik's up the inside. I think he's got this whole shot.
JB does not. AJ Meadows with the whole shot. Jalik right there with him. Oh my gosh. That was Matt LeBlanc who got sent flying. Oh, Tylen saves himself from going down. He's going to come out about 12th. Ninth, actually. 7th now. Making a couple moves. Can he come through to 5th? Looks like he actually, comes through to 4th. 5th, actually. Jack Fowler's able to make the move back on the inside. Loses a spot to JB in the whoops as well. Settles down in P6 here for the moment. His teammate jumping past him. T-Bell gets the big line. Passes 3 riders in 1 section. Looks like he's going after Jack Fowler now. Jack Fowler, the OG, triple OG. T-Bell scrubbing by him on the left. Goes legs! His teammate, Tylen, your points leader, almost hits him. Is able to stay up, though. Coming through P5 right behind JB in 4th. T-Bell's stuck on the triple. Can't get going. It's going to go from P4 to dead last, it looks like. Mason Broom, I did see your launch off the wall jump. That was scary. AJ Meadows 3rd. Evan Cormack 2nd. Jalik leading again. DC dead last in the first race. Wins the 2nd one and is leading your 3rd one. How about that? Oh, Evan Cormack, huge mistake. AJ Meadows going to get by in P2. Your defending champ. Had a rough year so far. AJ Meadows gets the on-off quad, but he clips. Almost goes down, able to save it. Evan Cormack does get the big line. He's going to be right behind AJ. Coming across the stripe here, Jalik 106.6, AJ 106.3, Evan Cormack 107.4. Tylen crosses with a 107.3, 109, 108. Bollinger 105.3 last lap, fastest rider on the track so far. Pankow is also battling for your championship. So Knight, he's back in 6th. Your points leader, Tylen, though, kind of settling in now in 4th. 3 or 4 seconds behind P3, Evan Cormack. And your top 3 are all right. No, Evan Cormack goes down after the triple. Tylen's going to go through. Caden Pankow runs into him. If he's able to get by, though, he's going to lose it to Langstrip, it looks like. Oh, Langstrip's casing. Pankow gets it back. Has to jump into the corner. Langstrip going to go inside. It's all right, though. Pankow does the quad in, maintains 6th place. Bollinger now up to 5th. Jack Fowler 4th. Tylen up to 3rd. Looks like Bollinger's going to get around Jack Fowler. Jack makes a mistake in the rhythm. 105.2, 105.3s for your leaders out front. AJ and Jalik maxing each other's pace. 105.359 for Jalik, 105.398 for AJ, so just a couple hundred slower for AJ. Tylen also 105, or yeah, 105 to 105.8. Tylen went down. He's fell way back to P8. Strandberg did a 105.3 last lap as well. He's up to P7. Scrubbing past Langstrip. Ooh, absolutely throws it. Oh, and takes Langstrip down too. Tylen runs into Langstrip on the triple. Gets back going in P8. P3 to P8, 1 lap for Tylen. Not what you want to see. Pankow's off the track, getting back on in P7. Strandberg now up to P5 this lap. Fowler hanging on to P4. Bollinger third. AJ still right about a second behind Jalik. Jalik just ran fastest lap of the race last lap with a 105.2. Scratch that because Strandberg just did a 105 flat. That's your fastest lap of the race so far. AJ Meadows, fastest lap of the race last time around with a 104.7. Makes up almost a full second on Jalik out front, your leader. Breathing down Jalik's neck. What are the teammates going to do? Do we see some aggressive riding from AJ? AJ tries to make the move, but has to relinquish. Goes for the quad. Does he get it? He does. Does the triple. Oh, Jalik cases. Almost goes legs. Able to save it. Bollinger went down after the whoops. Strandberg gets a 2-for-1 special BOGO deal after the whoops. And now up to P3. And he's about 10 seconds back of Jalik and AJ out front. AJ 105.4 last lap. Able to clear Jalik. 107's out of Jalik and Strandberg last lap. Oh, looks like Langstrip and who else was that? Langstrip and Bollinger get collected in the corner after the finish and end up in the sand. Be interested to see what happens there. Oh, AJ makes a huge mistake out front. And Jalik gets the rhythm clean. He's going to close right back up on AJ. AJ loses 3 seconds in that section from that one mistake. Strandberg making up good time here this lap as well. See what his time is as he crosses. 104.6, fastest lap of the race from Strandberg. Fastest lap of anyone so far. AJ goes down again, loses the lead to Jalik, loses second to Strandberg. Strandberg is now 7 seconds behind Jalik. Jalik messing up the rhythm. Barely gets it going straight again before the triple. Strandberg's gonna, Strandberg's down. Strandberg cases the 3 in and goes legs. He's gonna lose third to Pankow. Your points leader, Jeske, getting around a lap rider there. Up to 5th now, right behind Strandberg. Strandberg, who was absolutely railing, making up tons of time on your leader, has a huge crash. And is now back in 4th. Lap rider down at the end of the whoops behind your points leader, Thailand, in 5th. Strandberg messing up this rhythm as well. Thailand's going to triple out. Is going to be right up alongside Strandberg. Going to have to be careful here. Don't want to put yourself in a position to get taken down in the corner. Strandberg gets 3.43. Thailand casing the rhythm behind him. He's going to lose a bunch of time there. Derek Anderson in chat. Jay-Z, I swear I wasn't key sharing. It was just some kids mad that I was doing good because they thought I was bad, but I've been grinding. I believe you, Derek. Looked like you were shredding out there. Good job,
You
man.
knew Derek wasn't key sharing.
Yeah, we knew you weren't key sharing. Kids in chat, though. They're mad. They're upset. Hey, but that's what you get when you're doing well, man. You get haters. But good job, though, Derek. Glad to see it. Glad to have you on the broadcast. Hope you're doing well. I haven't talked to you or your pops in a while, so hope you guys are good. AJ Meadows makes up about a second and a half that last lap on Jalik. Runs a 105.7. Jalik with a 107 flat. Jalik just going into the sand and AJ entering the sand. About 5.5 seconds between them. And I believe we're going to have one lap left as we hit the finish. AJ is going to need a pretty big mistake out of Jalik. Oh! Jalik does make a big mistake. Gets collected with a lap rider. That looks like one of the Evolve riders. AJ Meadows catching. That lead is now down to 2.5 from 5. AJ goes on off 3. Does he get the 3 out? No, he has to double. Jalik crosses the finish 109.1 with that tip over. Oh, he goes legs at the finish. AJ's going to pass him. 1 lap left to go. Strandberg, is he going to get around Jalik as well? Jalik just gets up and going, has to roll the triple. Strandberg's going to be right there, and so is Paincow.
What is this, last lap?
This is last lap. Last race of the night. Jalik, who DNF'd the first race, won your second one and was leading this entire third moto. Has Strandberg, who's done well the first 2 races, right behind him, and Paincow trying to make the move on Strandberg as well. Oh, Strandberg stops him at the wall, says, nah, you ain't getting that, Chief. She ain't want you, little bruh. Paincow down. Strandberg takes him down. Tyler gets a free spot, your points leader. He might win the overall with that move. Caden was in contention as well, so is Strandberg. It's going to be close at the end of the night. Jalik 4 seconds behind AJ. AJ just needs to get through this rhythm clean. He does. AJ's going to take your third moto win. Way to salvage some points on the night for him, your defending champ. Jalik's going to go DNF 1-2. Strandberg might have your overall as he's done well on the night. Believe he's gotten top 3 every moto. Tylen right there as well in 4th. Paincow coming through 5th. Paincow stuck on the invis wall. McAllis is going to come around at 6th. Huge gap from Paincow to McAllis, about 13 seconds. 16 seconds. LeBlanc, rough night for him, coming through in 7th. Adam Hawk's going to get 8th. Bryce Lizarraga and JB. JB goes down right before the finish. He's not going to cross. It's alright, though. He's not going to lose a position. He has a big enough gap behind him. JB's going to get 12th. Wagner's going to come through for 13th.
Perfect.
Judd's going to come through for 14th. And your last rider on the lead lap, Jack Fowler, 15th. You got Bollinger 16th, Landry 17th, Max Shane 18th, Taylor Bell 19th, Gris 20th, Cormac 21st, Ashton Moore 22nd. Not sure who got the overall between Jeski and Strandberg. It's going to be close, though, for sure. You're 1-2 on the night. So shout out to them for the good racing. Good job, Jalik and AJ, the last couple motos. Thank you to everyone for joining the stream. Thank you to Dugan for the dono. Much appreciated. You have me on the line. Shout out to everyone. Have a good night. We'll see you next week.
Later, man.